to work
Yeah, well,
in.
college is normally faster than Madden
It's
for
fast.
some fucking reason.
And
Like
them
Madden
motherfuckers,
should be
boy,
faster than college.
Right.
motherfuckers fumble like crazy, boy.
I got that fumbleia.
Bro, I
I
fumble
just
Yeah, I
on the kick
saw.
downloaded it.
on the
Yeah, I know.
kickoff.
Um, the local, one of the local moms, she got a son and stuff. That's going to college. She got twins actually, and there was a Facebook post that basically found all the local kids and shit and all their teams in the college football game because they able to have their names in the game and shit now, you
Yeah,
know. So
yeah, that
that
was
was
on there.
cool. Yeah, that was real cool, man, to kind of see, some of the young high school young gunners with their names up in lights in the college football, ready to get fucking destroyed by actual good teams. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. I'm sorry. But nah, man,
Hey,
a couple dudes went to the league from here though, man. Michael Carter Jr. was from around here.
oh no shit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he went to Navarre High School, man. Yeah.
Oh,
But I
right.
think it's dope, man, for those get to play the game and see your name on the game, man, and that's dope. That's good for them.
Man, they ain't get paid that much.
You
Fuck
know,
that.
I don't give a shit.
even
My name
if you don't
name.
go to the league, you can show your son, hey man, I was in a football game. Look, that's you, that's me, that's your daddy
Yeah,
right
That's
there.
yeah.
true. That's true. That's true. That's me on the bench. That's me on the bench.
Yeah, right there, deep on the bench.
Hey,
Goddamn,
hey, I'm
deep.
subbing myself. I'm subbing my before I
what's your
show my
what's your
son. I'm subbing myself in.
what's your rating, Dad? 65. Oh, you trash.
67.
That is trash. And that's when you say, "Well, let's go out in the front yard right now. Then let's see who trash
Right. Let's
right
see who
now."
real trash.
Okay? What's your rating? What's
Yeah,
your
yeah,
rating?
yeah. You see how that dude on the Knicks. They was talking about, man. He was kind of trash, and then he was in the gym working them dudes. They thought he was Akeem Olajuwon out there
Ah,
destroying
he he was dream fading the fuck out of these kids,
man,
man.
going berserk out there.
I'm telling you, man. If you ever seen a
Hey,
D1 dude play ball, I'm telling you, them motherfuckers
listen.
barely
That's
miss
crazy,
in the
man.
You
regular,
know who been
regular,
balling in the
regular
summer
dude
league?
gym.
Yeah.
Who that?
That white boy, the number 3 pick, that white boy, he was out there doing that. Catch dirty on the court. You see how he crossed that man over with that motherfucking crossover?
Oh
Oh,
yeah. Who's that white boy
And
that's
then
that dude.
who's the white boy that's coming into college next year? You supposed to be that dude. What's his name?
Oh, Flag coming to
Yeah,
Duke.
Cooper Flag. Yeah,
Cooper
Cooper Flag.
Flag. Man, what? He was
Yeah.
playing against the Olympic team, man. That
Right.
motherfucker was getting busy a little bit
Right.
too.
Yeah, he
Like
was.
Right.
Hey, he
Flag
was
is
giving
nasty,
Anthony Davis all he
yeah,
could
yeah, yeah.
handle.
man.
He was
Oh,
All
dropping the
he
bucket,
needs.
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man. We
straight
up
up.
and
I was
running
like,
yet, man? We
Yes,
damn,
sir.
good?
Yeah,
We
we
going?
we
We
good.
live?
man,
Yes,
we've
yeah,
been
we
running.
live. Set us
Are
up,
we
man.
live? Are we live?
Ooh,
Hey, let's go, fellas. Let's go. Hey, what it is, fellas? Hey, welcome back. Episode 22. Whose man's is this? Hey,
2020
we
and
in
20.
the building. We got a lot to talk about for y'all today, boy. We got some funny stuff. We got some
ooh,
strange stuff. You know, we got a little political stuff, but hey, I tell you what, we got that's right, man.
The
Represent your shirt,
Goonies.
baby. It's what it is
Hell
right
yeah.
here. Black excellence all day, fellas. All day. Hey,
Yes,
this
Scott,
this,
we
this
don't
is
know
the
nothing
Whose
about
Man's
the
is this.
Goonies.
This is the Whose Man's is this podcast where we talk about gaming, sports, tech. Oh, yeah, ho, you know it's polo.
yeah. So I got horsepower problems, man. Let's go.
That horsepower, that's what's up. Hey, fellas, again, when we talk about sports, gaming, tech, and of course, the culture. Hey, like I said, episode 22, fellas. Let's get these intros out the way. First and foremost, back in the building, from his little hiatus with the flapper, we got my man Ryan in the building. What's going on, Ryan, man?
Hey, we
Talk to us.
good. We good, man. The tongue work, man. We good, man. That sandpaper fucked me up, man. You know what I mean?
I bet it
hey,
did.
hey,
Was it kind of
note to
like
you
the toilet
kids.
bowl flapper?
Note to you kids, man. Don't chew and walk gum at the same time. Not all of us are meant to do that
Mm.
shit.
Uh,
Oh man. Hey, real quick, man. Shout out to you real parents out there, man. Cause your boy out here I had a
so
baby.
you struggling?
I had a struggle. I had a struggle today, man. Man, how you get a kid to eat when they don't want to eat, man? We were sitting there for an hour and a half working on 3 bites. You know what I mean? My God.
Hey, it be like that
Yeah.
sometimes. You just gotta be patient. kids, you gotta have
Yeah,
patience,
I
bro.
mean, sometimes you can make a game out of the shit, man, and get
Yeah.
through it. Sometimes you just gotta muscle that food down, man. Like you gotta make them understand the why. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
look, dude, you never. I threaten my kids like major, bro. I'm like, man, you never know when your next meal gonna come. You understand? Like, don't play around when it comes to an opportunity to eat because you're not guaranteed your next meal. You know
Yeah,
what
Right.
I'm
you better
saying? So
eat
you
these
gotta make
Brussels
every
sprouts and shut
meal
up.
count. Yeah, hell yeah. Eat them sprouts and shut up.
Sad part is she likes the
All
sprouts.
right, man.
She didn't want to eat the mac
Next
and
up,
cheese.
next up, we got my man Jay. What's good, Jay, man? How you doing, brother? You
Oh
tired
man,
this week or what's up?
man, I'm always fucking tired, bro. Moved my daughter in from Virginia this week and stuff, and got her room together and stuff, and now it's the clock starts for me to be able to kick her ass up out of this motherfucker. So you know,
Okay.
You got a job
kidding,
yet?
I'm kidding.
No.
We working on it, man. She thinks she want to be in childcare, ironically. So she got an interview set up for that tomorrow and stuff, and just trying to go through interview strategies and shit like that. You know what I'm
We're at
saying? And
we're at CDC or
down at Kids Discovery
okay.
down in Mary Esther and stuff.
Right
So
on.
long and the short, man, we working it out, man. Let's get it, dog.
That's what's up. Last but not least, man, we got my man over here, Mr. Chi-Town Cap. What it do, boy?
Man, it's all good, man. Just fresh back from Cali, man. Had a long journey getting back, but I say that for story time with Cap. And you know, going back to Cali once again is all it's not always, but this time was bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? We laid wifey best friend to rest, man. Beautiful ceremony. She was definitely loved. So like I said, it was bittersweet, man. I got to take care of a lot of things. My sister and brother slash business partner slash friends to the end. You know what I'm saying? They always got me coming back from Cali, man, and rearranging my whole lifestyle, man. You ever had some people you go over to their crib and they just be doing certain shit, and you like, damn, I want to do that too. Next thing you know, you come back, you come back, you know what I'm saying? And then it got me rearranging my whole lifestyle, man. But this they trying to, make me a little better, man, be a little conscious, more health and finding better ways to do things and shit. So I ain't never mad at that. But man, that shit be killing me because I'm like, now I gotta spend all this bread. But it's all good though, man.
Man, man.
It always costs when you want to live right and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So but I love them, man. They it's always good times when we together and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got nothing to complain about, man. But shit, they got me loving Cali more and more, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make that move, but hey, man, we'll
Hope you
What's
see.
like
up,
We'll
man?
see.
taxes.
That's what's up.
I hope you like
That's
them
what's up, man.
taxes.
Shout out to Cap and his situationship over there in Cali. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Hey, last but not least, you got your man KG, King Guap, baby. It is what it is in the building. I'm your host with the most tonight. As usual, you know what we gonna do, make it do what it do. Hey, let's get it. What's on the menu?
Oh man, I guess we can kick off with a couple RIPS, man. I don't want to serious out us out too much to kick it off, but man, Richard Simmons with the little shorts, man. I thought Richard Simmons was gonna live forever, bro. Like, I'm telling you, man, that dude had such an infectious attitude, and he always had all this energy and shit, man. Like always, like I
Catch me,
never
fuck me
saw
shorts.
Richard Simmons down. Say, what's good, bro?
The man with the catch me, fuck me shorts. The originator, the catch me, fuck me shorts.
Man,
I'm
you talking about
telling you.
coochie cutters, man. That man.
Man, that man had that moose knuckle out, boy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Man, that's wild.
He
That's
had that
had the
wild.
original moose knuckle shorts, the
That's
original
wild.
Mookie Daddies, man. That was Richard Simmons with the hair and shit. So RIP to Richard Simmons, man. Shannon Doherty. I don't know much about Shannon Doherty, man. I didn't watch 90210 and
Charm.
what's the
Charm.
other
Charm,
joint that she was in? You trying?
charm.
Yeah, I wasn't up on that stuff. So, I mean, if y'all got something to say on Shannon Doherty, then that's peace. I don't have
Nah,
it.
say rest in peace, man. She been in the game for a minute. 90210. That's one of them throwback shows from our era of the day. Jay and a little bit of Cap and
Yeah.
stuff. And then the Charm stuff. That's one of them CW shows that was on there for quite a bit. Still on there, I think. But yeah, man, RIP to her too, man. What else? Who else we talking about?
Dr. Ruth Westheimer, bro. Dr. Ruth, and see, a lot of young people don't really know about Dr. Ruth like that, man. But she was the original. This is how you put a rubber on. Nah, them bumps ain't just bumps on your dick, nigga. That's syphilis type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Dr. Ruth would get nasty with it too, yo. She would get nasty with the shits. And she was just this old, diminutive looking old lady, man. But people would call in and be like, hey, I'm thinking about, okay, what do you think about anal? And Dr. Roof would sit there and talk to them about anal sex, man. This is like back in the, 80s and 90s and shit, where, the freak offs was jumping off, but people weren't
Uh-oh. We lose Jay?
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
froze up on us.
Yeah,
Uh
froze up on
Hey,
her.
hey, he got too many PlayStations and Xbox hooked up.
oh. So his
Man.
Wi-Fi ain't
You
Wi-Fi,
you
huh?
two you two
Yeah,
cut
they
him
they
off. He's
play
talking too
they on
nasty.
the yeah, they on the thing and man shit. They
Hey
probably
man,
they
you better
probably
tell him. You better check his
start all
bandwidth.
kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? He'll
Yeah.
probably come back.
He'll be back on, y'all. All right, though. So who else we had on RIPs? Go ahead, Cap. I know we had. You said, old boy from the Ravens.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That was kind of unexpected, man. I still didn't get to see like what happened or what caused his death, man. But yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Because I mean, I mean, probably my age or a little bit older, probably around Jay and Guap. You know what I'm saying? Probably around y'all age.
I
So
don't even
that's
think he was
that's
that old, man. I don't think he was that old, really.
yeah, for real though, for real,
I mean,
man.
I ain't. I mean, I'm not old. You know what I'm saying? But just for the people
I
out there, I ain't
I
old
didn't
like
say
that.
your age, brother.
I ain't say. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying for the people. I ain't old like that. You know what I mean? Got a little, a little something in there.
Hey
A
man,
little salt,
hey
pepper.
man, I ain't say you was pushing 60 like Jay Prince trying to be a thug. I just was
Ah,
saying,
negative,
brother.
negative, sir. 60, never. No, 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 no.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't say nothing like that. That's what I'm saying. I didn't give you age. I know how old you are, so I was just trying to, you know what I'm saying? No
Old as
shade, brother.
fuck.
Hey, I'm still straight for my age. You know what I mean? It's all good.
Yeah. They said, hey, my man said Dr. Ruthless.
Bless.
Yeah, she was wild, man. She was a wild character, man.
Did y'all
Yeah,
learn
that's
anything
where
from
real
her?
money
Like,
originates.
cause I didn't really know nothing about Dr. Roof. Did y'all learn anything from her? Like, did she help the
Yeah,
game out or
man.
what?
She was kind of the ones that kind of put you on the stuff, man. Like you say, how to put the condom on. Even talked about, even little, not so many positions, but how to, how spots that would satisfy a woman and stuff like that. How to do different things. She was just up on it, man. And it's funny, like you said, when you look at it, it's this little old white lady with like her little business suit shit on, and you like looking like, who the hell is this trying to tell me about some sex shit? She look like she ain't had none in probably ages. But hey, she was out here educating people.
Man, hey, Dr. Ruthless was a damn freak.
You think we need
Hey,
something
man,
like
let's call it what it is.
you think we need
Probably
something like that
was.
for guys to how to tell us, how to tell the ladies how to help us out? Besides the hot tour girl, she's the only one that seem to know how to do that shit.
Hey, hey, man, like somebody said, man. Hey, man, I need some validation from Hawk Tour, man. You just can't be doing that, man. Ain't nobody got no validation, man.
For the hot tour, you don't think
Like,
you don't think
for
she be
real.
hot touring it?
Yeah, yeah, man. She just a saying shit, man. Ain't nobody come out and say, yeah, she really be mouthing that thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody say, yeah, she know what that mouth do. None of that, man. I
Hey,
need
well,
some
she said she got
validation.
a she said she got a dude when she was up there doing that little interview. You know what I'm
Hey, well,
saying? But
Buddy need
hey,
to come on and Buddy need to show up and say, yeah, she be, yeah.
I don't know,
know,
man.
you
She
know what
know
they
what
say.
that mouth do.
Truth
You know
be
what they say
told,
about them white women.
truth be told, damn, she was born in 1928. Damn, Dr. Ruth was old as hell. Uh, true. Truth be told, man, like,
Hey,
man, just because she says she hot to it that stuff, don't mean she good at that shit. You know what I mean? Just saying. Just saying.
yeah, hey man. Hey, Dr. Ruth was around when it wasn't no lube but nothing, man. She was just taking straight poundings.
Hey, it looked like Jay's coming back in here in a second. He on the Discord, so he should be signing back in here in a little bit.
All right, right on.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, hey, she know how to please a man for real. She fucking pushing out babies and cooking dinner at the same
Man,
time, man. You know,
that old ass nigga got to knock the baking soda off that coochie to do anything. That shit so goddamn
Oh
old.
Lord.
That
the
Who
shit
y'all
so
talking
baking
about?
soda.
dried up shit looking like bacon soda.
Hey, who y'all talking about?
Oh man.
Dr.
Dr.
Ruth.
Ruth.
Oh man, we were still
Man,
trying
you
to talk
crazy
about
as
Dr.
hell, man.
Ruth.
Dr. Roof nasty as they come, bro. Are you kidding?
Man,
Man,
that
what?
shit
Man, Dr. Roof, man, yeah,
wasn't
bro.
no wop over there.
Hey,
More
she
like
pour
sour
them grilled
sop.
cheese. She pour them grilled cheese lips apart, dog. You gonna know what it is.
Oh.
I'm like, shit, you can't even use KY, man. Let me go in the cabinet and get this olive oil. I really got to grease this
My
shit up.
man said the grill. My man said the grilled cheese lips. That's wild.
He said she created
Hey, man,
That's
she
the
created
salt
the
and
exactly.
pepper
salt and pepper
sloppy toppy.
sloppy toppy.
Hey, yo. But you know
Shout
her
out, shout
hand
out
game
to Ethan, man.
explosive.
I'm gonna have to use
Oh.
that. Shout out to Ethan on that salt and pepper sloppy toppy. I might tell somebody that shit. I like that.
Oh, that's crazy, man. But yeah, man, shouts to Dr. Roof, man. And
Hey, what's up
I
though,
think
man?
we
We
got
see you, we hear you, man, but we ain't got you in the camera, man. What's good?
you can't see me. Yeah, I'm
Nah.
working on it, man.
That's fine,
Let
man. You
me
got it.
see.
You got it. You
But
wanna go
Hey,
ahead and move on
all
to the
right, man.
serious matters?
Hold on, man. Hold on, wait, hold on. Let's get. Well, we doing story time with Cap, or what we doing
Oh
before we
yeah,
get
it's
to the
a story.
serious
Yeah,
matter?
yeah, yeah. Let's get to the story time with Cat, man. You talking about California? Let's go, baby.
Oh
Making
man, yeah,
we making
man,
life
yeah,
changes over here.
man. So man, I got the $50 holler. You know what I'm saying from my homeboy Scott. You know what I'm saying. So you already know what that is.
Who,
You
Jacoby?
already
Uh,
know what come with it, huh?
Jacoby.
You talking about Jacoby Brissett?
Yeah, 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 man. Jacoby Brissett, man. You know what come with that, man. You know it come with delays, delays and praise, baby.
that man
So
put you on the he put you on the chilling circuit.
yeah, man, we definitely got on the chitlin circuit, man. It was just wild from the get go, brother. Like we go there, man. People don't want to help you with the baggage claim and shit. You tell them like, hey, man, I got the employee buddy pass. They supposed to let some shit slide. They acting like they don't know what's going on. They're like, hey, we can't give you no seats until you get to the plane. I'm like, oh man. So we get down there. You know what I'm saying? We get to the plane. Next thing you know, like wifey, like, all right, they said come back right before, they're about to board. So like 20 minutes. We do that, get down there. Next thing you know, man, they only got one person. And she ain't even trying to get nobody no tickets, bro. You got the lady in the back of us, man. She going crazy. People just walking up, man, acting like they don't see a line and shit, man. Wifey, you know how she get down. She about to start fighting the whole airport. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I was like, so we finally get our ticket. We get on the plane. You know what I'm saying? And so we sit down, and then you see some other people walking through. You know what I'm saying? And then they like, hey, sir, you in my seat? My man, like, yeah, my seat is seat 22. She like, yeah, but you in seat 16, nigga. And he like, nah, you could just go ahead to the back. I ain't never seen no shit like that. He told her seat 24 is the same as seat 16 and told her to keep it pushing, bruh. And so they was like, all right, we ain't arguing. They keep it pushing. So the third lady come up and was like, hey, You on my seat. My man said, hey, I already switched to them girls back there. Go back there to that seat. She was like, oh, hell nah. Went back there, you know what I'm saying? And they had to get the stewardess. She made Buddy get up. He was all mad and shit. He had to get up out his seat, which wasn't really his seat in the first damn
Man, it
place.
sounds like somebody it's like dropping furniture around there in the background.
Hey, I don't know who that is. Is that my mic messing up?
Keep going, man.
A
Keep
lot
going
of
with your story.
background stuff.
Keep going with your story.
Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, so that was the first flight, and then, well, not to get out the first flight. Then this motherfucker willing this motherfucker like he in a 6'4" and shit, man. We on two wheels hitting these motherfucking corners. I felt like going to the
And
to
them
the motherfucking
counters.
pilot like Pinky and shit, man. Hey, you gonna have to slow that shit down, baby. Make me feel this lack on this $200 suit, man. I'm like, God damn. He take off, then we land, man. You know, to Vegas is only a 45-minute flight. We land. This motherfucker landing crazy too, man. Act like the motherfucking brakes don't work. He motherfucking wheeling that bitch, man. Motherfuckers is sliding all over the plane and shit. I'm like, man, motherfucking crazy. So we land and shit. You know what I'm saying? We get off. Scissor come pick us up. You know, Scott come pick us up. You know what I'm saying? So we go. We like, hey, we gonna support black business. Go get some food. That shit was trash. Wifey had to check somebody at the counter because my man taking orders, scratching his nuts, man. And then don't want to watch, then
Hold
get
up.
mad when somebody say
Hold
wash
up.
your hands.
Hold on. Where'd you go?
It's called Fry Man or some shit.
Called what?
Fry
Fire
Man.
Fry Man?
No,
Was it like
Fry Man.
was it like a southern
What kind of spot was it?
was it like a southern restaurant, like southern soul food type shit?
No. It's a French, like he make loaded fries and shit.
Oh, okay, right on.
He made him loaded
Yes,
all
he
right.
make yeah, exactly. So my man get mad, you know, because they like, man, you gotta wash your hands, brother. So he probably deep fried my chicken to motherfucking oblivion because of that shit, trying to be funny. Get my damn chicken, man. That shit was hard as a rock. So you know what I'm saying? So we get our food, go back to the crib,
Ooh, a
we
boss
eating
man.
and shit.
Hey, how hard was
And
it?
pause, brother. I said it was hard as a rock, man. Relax. Pause. So
He said that
you know what
seasoning.
I'm saying? Yeah,
That shit
man.
was like,
So yeah, man. So
hey,
then we get to the crib and we just
hey,
talking, man, and then we talking about movies because we trying to watch some on Netflix. And this man, Scott, talking about he never even seen The Cosby Show. He never seen Three Strikes. Like all the black movies that's a staple in the black community, this man ain't seen. I'm like,
whose
dog,
fucking mans is this, yo?
yeah,
Like,
whose
for
fucking
real.
man's
Whose
is this,
Yeah.
fucking
yo? And I'm
mans is
like, this when
this?
you
My,
think
my
you know
bad.
somebody.
I should have warned y'all. He don't know them shits. He probably
Yeah,
don't know.
man.
He probably
I'm
don't know
like, at least
Martin. He probably never seen Martin, A Living Color. You know what I'm saying? What was
none
the
of that
one?
shit.
What was the one? A Living
I'm
Single.
gonna get you
He probably ain't
sucker.
seen
Man,
that
Mm.
he
shit.
ain't seen none of
Living
that shit.
single, coming
man,
to
Nah, he said he
America,
watched it.
man, he
No,
been
no,
Harlem
on
no, no,
hey,
no,
Nights.
no, no.
man.
He seen Come to America. I'll at least give him that. He seen that. He seen that. He
Well,
watched
he
that.
probably hey, nah, he
But he
probably
ain't
seen
seen none
number
of
two.
Beverly Hills Cops. Because I was like, let's watch Beverly Hills. He said, man, I ain't never seen the first one. I'm
I
like,
never
oh,
seen the
this,
first one.
yeah, dog. So
Listen. This is the same dude. I know this ain't black movies, but majority of the people that seen these movies, he ain't seen none of Star Wars. He ain't seen, you know what I'm saying, like any kind of trilogy
nope.
that you know is a staple in American culture. He ain't seen that shit.
Yeah, man. Me and wifey out here throwing out, them one-liners, and he is just like,
He ain't got none. Them shits just.
no, just going right over his head, brother. But he, hey, man, then he was like, man, I got that box of wine. And, usually cats and straight clown somebody for the box of wine, but the shit was fire, though.
He get the black box. He
What?
get the black box, right? The black box.
Yeah, he had the black
Yeah,
box. The
yeah,
box of wine was
the
fire.
black box is straight. The black box is straight.
Yeah, I
And,
don't front on the box of wine, though. Like, the box of wine
yeah,
is a decent look sometimes, you know what I mean?
yeah, low key, and it'll get you
Listen,
faded for the
man.
cheap.
If it's alcohol,
Yes.
man, they got. I'm on it. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
hey,
I got
hey,
limits, goddammit. I got
Man,
limits.
listen. Man,
Hey, I got
listen. If
this.
I
I
ain't
got
gonna
this still
disrespect
reserved for you.
myself with
I got
that Still Reserve, fucking Wild Irish
man,
Rose.
listen,
I
man,
ain't
listen.
giving that shit.
If it's lacking, man, then we hey everything closed and that's what we got. Hey, that's what we own. We'll make it work.
I feel it.
Shit.
You
I
Yeah,
feel
might
it.
be on your deathbed, but we gonna make it
I
work.
feel it. You gonna have a good
yeah,
time.
Hey
At
you
least
know,
that
man.
night. At least that night you gonna have a good
I'm a
yeah,
time.
you
hey,
know,
I'm a
and you know what I'm saying. And besides him not knowing all that stuff, I was just surprised the man had more than one fork and didn't have us just eating plastic silverware. Man, he actually had bowls. You know what I'm saying? Because he a bachelor, man. You know, man, you don't, you know what I'm saying? So I was just happy my man had bowls. And
Scissor
he was
got
like,
3 bowls and shit.
hey, my man was like, hey man, don't disrespect me. He
hey,
got silverware.
hey, hey, what they them
Hey,
wooden bowls, remember them old wooden bowls look like that old ass
Yeah,
floor
yeah.
tile?
The one that
No,
everybody
no,
had.
no,
Hell yeah.
he had some good shit, man.
Yeah, them
yeah,
little
yeah,
wooden
make sure,
bowls and
yeah,
shit.
yeah, make sure
The
George had
edges on
that
them
fat
bitches
ass.
chipped and shit. The edges
Yeah,
chipped because you done put them in the dishwasher too many times.
he should look new, man. Like
Listen,
he just went to the store before we came up there.
listen.
But
This is the same dude that tried to cook steak and try to flip that shit with a fork and a spoon, and that's why he burnt himself. So,
damn, hey man, yeah, you almost made him blind, man.
I I didn't make him do shit. I didn't know he didn't have the utensils.
Hey man, you should have told that man to put them goggles on, bro. He wasn't ready. That man had the motherfucking found.
I couldn't believe that shit. My man said, yo, so I went to flip the steak. He flipped it with a fork and a spoon. He tongued that shit and flipped it over. It splashed in his eyes like
Man, damn
my
near burned his
okay.
retinas, bro. Damn near
Hey,
burnt his retinas.
and we gotta have him on. We gotta have him on the pod so he can tell that story, man. That shit
Yeah,
funny
you
as
fucking
fuck.
right,
Yeah,
man. We gotta let him
yeah,
fight back.
definitely.
We at least gotta give him an
Yeah,
opportunity to fight back,
he
man. So,
he flying right now. So you know what I'm saying. When he see this, he'll be able to
yeah,
give
he
his
gonna talk
rebuttal
shit.
on the next episode. But so we about to leave. You know what I'm saying? Because after, like I said, we was there. We landed at like 1 o'clock. It's now like 6 o'clock in the evening because they keep cancel or not canceling, but you know what I'm saying. They keep delaying the flight and shit. So we trying to get to the airport. These motherfuckers and shut the airport down because the president's there. Now I'm even more late. Now they done push the shit back to like 8 something because the president came in and because of the assassination attempt, man, they done shut the whole airport down. All streets leading to the airport, bro. It was crazy.
Oh
So
shit.
That's fucking wild.
yeah, man. So needless to say, man, we finally get to the airport, man. You know, 2 in the morning later, man. You know, I'm skipping a lot of other stuff, man. But 2 in the morning later, man, bro, we finally get back to Austin, man. It was just a crazy ordeal. But you know, I do appreciate the homie, you know, hooking us up in the jam. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, story time with
Wow.
Cap, man. You know, I know it was kind of long because we kept going into other stories, but hey,
Yeah,
it was all
it's all
good,
good.
man. Like I said, man, and other than, you know, my homies in Cali, man, they got me using salt deodorant and shit, which is cool, man. They
No
don't make you
shit.
sweat, it don't make you stink. I'm gonna definitely test it out going around that lake when it's 100 degrees outside to see if that
Now
shit make you
is
tart.
is it like Tussie though?
What's this?
Y'all don't know what Tussie is. Oh, come on,
What the
tell me
fuck is
somebody know what
Tussie, bro?
Tussie is. Hey, yo, I know you fucking lying. Somebody in the chat need to
Man, don't
co-sign on
nobody know
this
what the
Tussie
fucking
shit.
Tussie is.
So
What's
Tussie
Tussie?
is old lady deodorant. You know what I mean? Like it's like your grandma probably had Tussie and you ain't know about it. But it's basically this fucking cream, yo. It come in a jar, and you swab your fingers in that shit and just
Is it
rub this
Vaseline?
shit on. No, niggas, Tussie.
That
You
shit
know
sound.
what I'm saying?
No, thank you on that
I'm
shit.
telling you. Y'all don't know about Tussie for real?
No,
Man, I don't know about Tussie.
I don't
Damn.
know about no
Yeah,
Tussie.
well, you take the Tussie and you rub the shit on like lotion damn near. But is it like a liquid? Like is it a solid? Is it a roll on? Like what the fuck is it? I never
Nah,
heard
this
of this
shit
shit.
look like this shit like, man, you know one of them damn salt crystals and shit that people be putting lights in and shit. That's what it looked like. You wet it and you just put it under your arms and shit, and it kind of like dry, but
It
you
looked
don't
like a
feel
big
like
ass crystal.
Yeah, bro.
Is it in any kind of packaging or just shit just butt ass naked?
Hold on, I'm about to show you right now. Thanks.
Fucking right.
That
Hey
shit, hey,
yo,
that shit, hey,
see the
that shit in the
homie
store. Hey, that
Yeah.
shit in the
It
store
was
hanging off an end cap with like a Christmas ornament.
there it is.
That's a big ass
You know what I'm
rod.
saying?
You say you gotta wet that shit?
Yeah. You gotta wet it and put it under your arm and shit. It lasts forever.
Man, nah, y'all doing too much, man. I'm gonna get some regular ass shit. This dude over talking about
how
Tootsie.
you
And
ain't
this dude over talking about fucking
throating the
salt crystal.
motherfucker or nothing, right?
I'm not
Like,
Nah.
be
I'm not
clear.
salt throating the fucking deodorant, brother.
I mean,
I'm not salt throating the fucking thing. Pause. I'm putting it under the water and then you put it on
Hey,
and it keep
hey,
you dry, keep
hey,
you motherfucking
hey,
smelling.
hey, you telling y'all that, hey, that man be in the bathroom talking about,
I'm not hot touring the
giving them
deodorant,
that
bro.
hot tour. You giving them that hot tour?
man in the back,
Hot tour.
Man, dog, y'all wild. That's crazy. Y'all motherfuckers see talk about that damn Tootsie got y'all going crazy.
Hey, but my man, Money Matters M co-signed on the Tootsie. He know what the Tootsie is, bro, or she. I don't know who Money Matters is,
No,
man.
that's
No
my boy. That's my
disrespect.
boy Jew, man. Yeah.
Right, that's
hey,
what I'm saying.
hey.
Yeah, he know what that
That's
Tootsie
my
is.
Also,
that's my
man, hey,
homie from Cali,
your
man.
boy
Yeah.
Ethan said when he gonna jump on the pod, man. Hey, Ethan, since you listening in, man, go ahead and download the little Discord and stuff, man. Get your little mic, man, and we'll throw you on here. Come on in and chop it up with us.
He already knows that. You played games with Ethan before.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
You
Yeah,
know who
yeah.
he is. Yeah, that's the homie and shit.
what's his name on the
We'll
back?
let you. What is his name on there?
I forget what
Ethan,
it is.
man, put your tag in the chat real quick, so I know who you are.
Ryan, you know his name in the game, man. What's his name on the game, bro?
I forget what it was called.
You
Hey,
don't
it ain't
remember
the
it?
A.
Y'all
Yeah,
motherfuckers,
Hey,
boy.
and that's the point, Ethan. It's been so fucking long since you jumped on sticks with
hey,
us.
it wasn't
We
that.
don't
Hey,
even know what your
it wasn't
gamer
that boy
tag
you
is.
snapped on about the blacks colleges, was it?
Nah, hell nah. Hey, shut up, yo.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
Nah, hell nah.
Hey, I ain't seen or heard from that
Guess what?
man since.
And
Hey,
gas butt down me while we was out there.
get the fuck out of here.
He
You know
butt that.
gas
Oh,
ain't on the
Yeah, hey,
phone.
so he's
gas is
alive.
alive.
Oh
Gas
Oh,
is
that's
shit.
call. Oh,
alive,
that's
brother.
calling out dingers, man. That's who
Yeah,
that is.
call him
Call
out
him out
dingers.
dingers. Okay,
Yeah.
what's up, man?
Call
What's
him out
going on?
dingers, yeah. But
Yeah, man.
yeah, the old lady talking about, yeah, I remember in Turkey, man, when they would have babies and shit, they put them in they put the salt, they packed their underarms with salt while they were infants and shit. And for some of them, it basically alleviated their need to use deodorant for the rest of their life. Now, some of these Turks, though,
I'm about to say what?
they would be funky. Some of them be funky than a motherfucker, and the salt ain't work on them. But some of them, they pack the salt in the babies and shit, and they be good to go.
To stop them from
So,
sweating, but that's
yeah.
dangerous as hell.
No. It just deodorized the sweat. It didn't stop them from sweating. It just
My
deodorized it.
my sweat
You know what I'm
smell
saying?
like candy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, your shit
Man.
sound like swamp ass. Shit, nigga to my sweat smell like swamp ass.
Motherfucker smell like a bag of damn it, I'll bite you.
Motherfucker, that motherfucker sweat behind his kneecaps. You talking about?
Y'all
Oh
boys wild,
man.
man. So we gonna
Hey,
get
that's
into
what's
it?
up though, man. What's up, man? Hey, so let's get on this serious topic, Ryan. Go ahead and run this joint, man.
Oh man. So y'all already know what it
Are
is,
we getting
man.
into it? Hold on. Are we getting into it?
We getting
Yeah, we
into it.
finna get into it.
Are we getting into it?
We finna
Yeah.
pod. We
Now,
finna pod.
y'all motherfuckers podding or we being politically correct?
Nah, we
We
Be
podding.
podding.
clear.
We
Nah, we
podding.
podding. Fuck that
Podding for
political correct.
real.
Hey,
We
say
podding.
what's on your mind.
We podding. Oh yeah.
This shit's
Man, fucking
scary.
we potting
All right,
shit.
then.
All right,
No
man. So
holds
y'all
I ain't
Hey,
know.
barred,
kicking
listen,
off
brother.
man.
then. Fuck
Everybody
it.
Hey,
knows
this
about what
one right
happened.
here.
What was it? Saturday?
Hold
Saturday.
on. This one right here. Hey, people in the chat, man. We really gonna need y'all to be in here commenting, man. We about to get deep with it.
Fucking basic.
Hey,
Every Ryan
pause,
versus
brother.
every bench at the.
Deep. We finna get deep like the back of the female throat. Let's go.
Oh damn. All right, so everybody knows it's past Saturday, man. 20 year old. Let me find old buddy's name.
I tell you right now, his name was Thomas Matthew
Thomas.
Crooks.
Yep, Thomas. 20-year-old Thomas from Pennsylvania tried to assassinate Trump during his rally. I mean, I'm sure everybody's seen the video by now. Hit him in the ear. I mean, that's one hell of a miss. He is gotten killed. Also, a firefighter who tried to save who was saving his family's life, also died in the aftermath. But yeah, what's y'all's thoughts, man? What you got?
Hey, can I? Hey, I'm gonna go. Let me. Hey, let me go ahead and jump feet first, man. It wasn't the bullet that grazed his ear. Like they had a video showing like somebody was like behind him, and he had like a teleprompter that you can't see that was like on the side of him. So when Buddy was trying to, shoot him, I guess he was going for the headshot kill, JF, Kennedy style. It hit the motherfucking prompter, and it was just the glass that hit him in the ear. So,
now, has that been proven though? Because Republicans are out here.
They said he wasn't shot.
He got shot.
I done seen some videos where them froze into the, bullet whizzing by. Obviously, I mean, it was probably one of the shots that missed. But let me add to something real quick, Cap. Let me just say something just before you continue.
Hey, real quick.
Now,
how's my mic sound now? They were saying my
good,
mic was low.
You good?
They were saying
you loud. Yeah.
Okay.
So Buddy was actually at a distance. They were saying he was around 200, 300 yards. The actual distance he was at was 148 yards exactly, which is still that's still a longer than a football field.
Yeah, you need a scope.
Also, dude was shooting with iron sights. He didn't have a sight on there.
Iron sights?
He was shooting with iron sights when he shot from over there. So even though he missed, to get it even the clip or whatever, that's still a hell of a shot with iron sights.
Hell
yeah.
Hell yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
But damn. I'm surprised Buddy hit more people. But like I said, man, it has been confirmed though that it was the glass from the teleprompter. It wasn't the actual bullet that hit him.
Right on.
Because I'm like, even if somebody clipped his ear like that, bro, it would have been way more blood. That shit would have had.
Yeah, his fucking ear would. He would have the Mike Tyson and Vander Holyfield shits at a minimum.
Yeah, so man, but to be honest, man, I think the shit, it might be real, man, and it just seems fishy about the whole situation.
Wait a minute, what you mean? It might be real? What you mean? You mean this ain't real?
Conspiracy. No, I'm here.
The shit just seemed fishy to me, man. Like I said, me and my homie Money, man, we was talking about this shit, bro. Bro, like how you got people? It's kind of like the grassy knoll shit, right? You got motherfuckers telling the police officers that you see somebody getting on a roof. You got snipers all around. Ain't nobody seeing this man moseying along getting on the roof.
That's the thing. Let me fill you in on some of that. What you're saying? I'm going to cut you off again. Okay. So
go ahead.
He was on the roof of a building. People saw him, like you said. People saw him. He was on camera. Hey, there's a person on the roof. Seeing him moving around. He was outside of the Secret Service perimeter. Okay. He was outside of their perimeter. He was in the perimeter of law enforcement. So it was law enforcement that wasn't doing their job on that. Wow. Number two, law enforcement was notified, so they was looking for a suspicious person. I mean, how well they was looking, I don't know, because like you said, it was people clear as day could spot this man. See his ass up there looking like one of them Green Army men up there on the roof.
He's looking like fucking. He's looking like Remy from Higher Learning and shit.
Yeah, I mean,
up on the clock tower.
It wasn't no kind. He was on a tan room, wasn't no kind of camo. He had on jeans and like a light colored t-shirt.
And I know the Secret Service or whoever had the sniper team. I know they had the same radio shit. Like, you mean to tell me you couldn't scope that shit in, brother?
I think I seen him up there sipping on a can of Natty Light while he was at it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, man. He's just trying to get a better look at a motherfucking rally and shit. And then you know what's crazy? Then they be trying to make it seem like these Trump rallies be fucking packed. when they was scanning the fucking thing, man, that shit is smoking mirrors too, man. It wasn't that many people out there. And then for the motherfucker to be like, it's Obama. Like, bruh, these motherfuckers is crazy as fuck, bruh. Like, the whole shit. And then my man, somebody trying to kill you, this motherfucker talking about, I gotta get my shoes. It ain't no fucking urgency. These motherfuckers trying to jump on Trump. Can't even get him to the floor. This nigga jump up with his fist in his ear, talking about fight, fight, fight. But like, dog, come on, bro. Like, if it was anybody else, they would have got them up out of there. This man is wild and worrying about his shoes.
And
they
that's
can't get this man to get down on the
that's
ground.
where I
Bro,
kind of that's
so much shit going on, bro. It's like the shit just is wild to me.
that's where I kind of agree with Cap, man. I don't mean to cut you off, Jay. I'm
Are you good, man? Run
you
it.
got a shooter. The man take a shot, right? You got about 4 or 5 Secret Service that surround him. First off, he doing this shit. Oh, and then they hear a couple more little firecracker sounds. He hit the ground.
Catch-up package.
They cover him now. Now this is the thing. I don't get. Okay, this dude is firing off 8 to 10 more rounds. If you find in that vicinity, not one Secret Service member was hit in that area. Because even with iron sights, you could have hit
Do
one.
we know how many shots he actually let off versus the shots that killed him?
Well, I heard about
8
8 just from the thing joint, but I don't know if it was more than that because I think I heard about 8.
Yeah, so those aren't all his shots though. So
no,
we got to
right, because I mean he got shot too, so I don't know if they confirmed how many shots he let go versus how many was shot at him.
None of that's been confirmed so far, at least from what I read. None of that's been confirmed yet.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the thing. Okay, so check this out. Think about what you just said. He got shot too. So all them shots, even the initial shots, they all sounded the same. So you mean to tell me he's shooting the same weapon as snipers? Because if he was shot in the process, I heard all the same sounds from one gun.
But you gotta also think though, when the chaos starts though too, man. Like when boom, the initial, and then everybody starts fucking rallying and screaming and shit. He's gonna start. He's gonna be panicking too. So you know what I mean? Like that's just gonna be the nature of the beast, right? So I mean, you gotta think about that too. You know what I mean? Go ahead. I mean, go ahead. I'm all about the conspiracies. Let's go.
To piggyback off Cap, so like you said, they surrounded him. He at the time about fight. Now listen, let me figure y'all on something, man. Y'all need to understand how crazy these Trump supporters are. I want you to really think about this shit and what we facing. You know what I'm saying? If the man get elected, if he don't get elected. With all this shots and shit going off, you look at the background. None of them motherfuckers behind him was ducking and screaming. They was all up there with their camera still recording, trying to see what was going on, cheering and shit. That's fucking wild, man. If you really think about it, that's wild. You got shots going off from you don't know where it's coming from.
Hey,
man, my first thing.
Hey, real quick. Were they white?
you already know. You already know what it is, man. This is why you hit the word I said. Supporters. We got some black supporters, but you don't really see.
I'm just saying. You know we running. You know we running away. They running towards. You feel me? Like they trying to find out what's going on.
What was that? Where'd they come from?
Right, exactly.
Oh,
that's all
somebody's shooting? Did you see?
Hey,
I think it came from that way.
Hey, shots going off. My girl in the back with the baby sign.
Listen, they're still out here recording with their phones. Like you said, Secret Service took their time getting the man off the shade.
And she had the Biden sign like.
And that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. But I'd imagine Secret Service got some protocol for moving the subject off of the X, right? It didn't seem like they goddamn,
there was no hustle
in military terms and shit. Getting them off of the target, right? So if they know that Trump is standing on that stage, you would think that they would quickly get him off of the X, get him off of the fucking target.
Right.
You need to move him. Like, it don't matter if he's standing up, shoes, no shoes, what the fuck? Get the subject.
We all know Secret Service's job is to take that bullet. At the end of the day,
it's like they waited and yeah, and so they covered him up. Which is I'd imagine standard protocol. Yeah. And I guess they were waiting for the go call. You know what I'm saying? They're waiting to hear from somebody. All right, to shoot us down, or whatever. And they got that call in, and then But see, what I gotta appreciate about Trump, man, is his fucking awareness of the moment.
Yep.
Like you cannot deny
Yep.
that man is fucking brilliant when it comes to optics and when it comes to controlling a fucking narrative. Man, Trump is a mastermind at this shit.
Master.
And that's part of why a lot of people think the shit is fake. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Because
my man
he's like,
said, "Where's my camera?"
where's my
My man
shoes?
said, "Where's my
Where's my
camera?"
shoes? Right, right, right. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Nice.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right. But the pictures that they got from that fucking incident, bro,
Iconic.
might win him this fucking
Iconic.
election.
Iconic.
Like, like
They
that's
already got
Yep.
T-shirts
it.
with that shit on there.
Yeah, they had shot glasses like
Iconic.
fucking
Hmm.
immediately, bro. Because I mean, I follow some right wing sites and shit, and a lot of the political sites, the local political sites are, right wing sites because I live in fucking Trump country. And
Lower
these
Alabama.
motherfuckers had t-shirts ready, and it was different responses to that though. Like
Yeah.
some of the Trump supporters were like, fuck yeah, let me get five of them. Let me get five. But some of them, but that's fucked up. I'll take three shirts. Give me three. I need three shirts. Give me three of them.
I need two
But
four
other
X's and
people,
one 5X.
I need a six. But it was some people that's stupid
Nah, hey,
that
real
has
quick.
some
Nah,
respect.
nah, nah, games. We see your comment about Project 25 plans to win. I think we're kind of addressing that with what they're saying though. Um, but
Yeah,
go ahead. Yeah, go
yeah.
ahead.
I mean, and truth be told, I mean, they trying to disassociate Trump from Project 25 because, it's starting to get bad press. But anyway, the dude, his man, dude, that moment, bro, was it's gonna change the narrative for what he is throughout the course of history, man. Like that was his fucking moment. And then of course the next day they dismissed the case against him and shit. Did y'all see that shit?
Yep.
That
Yeah.
Yep.
did a case was dismissed like the next day, like, well,
All that
fuck it.
shit
He's
about the
been thrown
confidential
out.
Well,
shit they found in his
well that
crib.
that had to
Yeah.
do with the immunity shit. That was going to happen. That was going to happen. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
case the case he's talking about that got dropped real quick for those that don't know. They're talking about
Mm,
the documents.
Documents.
Yeah, the secret documents that was in his house at Mar-a-Lago. Blah blah blah.
mm.
That got dropped because presidents have immunity, which I do want to talk about that later. I do get in that because that is a dangerous precedent that we didn't get to talk about in the last one
Yes, it
because
is, man.
someone had a fucked up tongue, but shit happens. Um, yo, my thoughts on this is initially, man, I thought, especially when I saw that picture, I was like, man, it gotta be some stage shit, right? But man, when you start thinking about it, that's a hard ass shot to take and make it staged. Whether it was glass or not, whatever the fuck, that's a hard
That's
ass
like,
shot to take because if it wasn't no blood, that picture wouldn't be shit, right?
It wouldn't be shit.
It wouldn't be
Yeah.
shit. It wouldn't be shit. Um, and I'm just saying, like, so I think that's a real thing. I don't know if I'm not a conspiracy theorist, man. I say this all the time. I think it's a real thing, and the fact that this is a 20-year-old man who's never voted for a president before um,
Mm.
speaks volumes on the hate that our political system has um, inspired lately. And to be real, man, like it's on both sides, man. Like we put this narrative that if you choose this man as the devil, you choose that man as the devil. I remember the first time, man, when the last election, I was at work, right? Flying these drones and shit, and one of the pilots was like, "Oh man, they just elected the devil in there. They just elected Biden. He's the devil." We knew he's gonna steal the election and da. This is immediately after the election, right? And I mean, hearing this shit, I mean, I just got there. And it's just
Right.
like, oh shit, well, okay, well, I see your thoughts on that shit, right? And the narrative has gotten controlled so much by these political figures on both sides that you get this is your end result, right? and and unfortunately, Trump inspires violence, whether it's on his side or against his side. I mean, we saw January was January 6th, and now we see this.
Yep.
He inspires
Hold
violence,
Yep.
and then
Before
not
that,
only
remember that shit while they had that rally and they jumped out. They jumped on them. I don't know why them niggas was out there anyway. I don't even know why they went out there to fuck with them white folks.
you
But they
talking
went out
about
there and
the
got their ass whooped
you talking about the
up there.
statues, but that wasn't really about Trump. That was just and he fucked it up afterwards and made it worse because there's good people on both sides, right? He fucked it up afterwards when he said that shit. But those two incidences, the fucking the January 6th and the fucking assassination attempt, there's violence that surrounds this man. He's a polarizing figure. He and Democrats don't help this shit either. Don't get me twisted. I ain't no fucking Biden fanatic. Um, that man needs to go sit down at a retirement home because he needs a nursery or something. But
He needs to go fucking lay down somewhere. Shit,
right,
sitting down ain't enough.
who the fuck
He
wants to
need
be
to
this
lay
old?
his ass
Who the fuck wants
down.
to be that old and be a president? Stop that shit. You need to retire. And it's
Shit,
just like
Trump only 3 years younger.
right, but he harvests this shit. He likes this shit. You know why? Trump is a person that, and I know this because I used to be like this. He likes any fucking attention. Any attention. Bad, good, no,
Mm.
doesn't motherfucking matter. He harbors this shit. And he lives off this shit. And I'm telling you right now, one thing that I was listening to on uh uh Farrar Securia, if y'all know this guy off of CNN, um,
Mm.
this dude he has an opportunity when it comes to this he's going about to go to the Republican rally or whatnot, the convention.
Yeah, the RNC.
So he has a opportunity to bring us together as a nation and say something like, "Hey, blah blah blah, yakety smack. This we can't allow this to become together as a nation." But will he take it, man? I'll eat my fucking shorts like Bart Simpson if this motherfucker says some shit like that. I guarantee I'll eat it on this fucking podcast. Barbecue sauce and all. He ain't gonna say that
Wow,
You
shit.
already tried to eat your damn tongue, so I believe you.
you wild as fuck. But I mean, on the real,
Like, you, hey, yo.
I know Biden came out and he spoke shouting down against the assassination attempt, the alleged assassination attempt. And I thought Trump did get words out, man. I thought Trump did come out and say something lightweight on some,
He said
violence
some
ain't
lightweight
the
shit.
answer, blah blah blah
He
type
He said
did.
some
He
shit.
did.
lightweight shit, but
But
yeah,
but you're talking about on that stage though. If he
yes.
comes out on that fucking stage, he could win the election outright. Like I think he could win outright, landslide, fucking Ronald Reagan style victory if he comes out on some unification type shit and really put his shit together. Like, look, man, let's just do this shit together type shit. I
Well,
think he could shut it down, bro. It'll be over.
this the
Excuse me.
thing. I want to see now how he's gonna react. If he was all that fight shit. Now, that's the
Yeah.
adrenaline flowing and all of this shit going on and everything. Now you done had a couple days think about this shit to really grasp the effect of what happened. Like I said, if this was an actual assassination attempt, to think about, damn, I was like millimeters away from losing my fucking life. Like it's people, and this was, the dude, a kid was was supposedly a part of Antifa and all of this shit. You know, I don't know how true that
Registered
is.
Republican. He is a
Yeah.
registered Republican from what I saw, but he also had donated to a left leaning PAC, a left leaning basically an organization that takes donations for the purposes of getting people elected. So it's no
So,
real
Hey,
truth behind. And he used
hold-
to get
so,
bullied because, of course, getting bullied
well,
is
hold on,
that
hold
makes you
on.
But
shit at the
that's it. But
president.
that's the thing.
Well,
Well, that's the thing too.
but
I heard.
hold on. Let
Go
me
ahead.
finish my point though before you get in. Hold that thought, Ryan. Hold that thought.
Yeah, yeah, you got it. You got it.
So, not even to even talk about the shooter and stuff, but let's see how his mental state's gonna be. If he actually if this might, if it's gonna actually change some views with him and stuff. I don't know because I mean, I've been shot at. I know what it's like. So that shit make you think a little different, make you move a little bit different. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
let's see what happens here in the near future. Also, I wanted to tell you this: there was a report on NBC News that came out that the U.S. learned of an Iranian plot to kill Trump weeks before this shooting. Okay, this came out of NBC News. They're not saying that the two was connected with the Iranian plot and this kid was connected, but there's I guess a plot to assassinate Trump. So this might not be the only time this shit happen. It might be some shit in the future that could come up.
Yeah.
We already know how a lot of people feel about this man. You know, so who knows what could happen, man? I just know, like I said, he might have to move a little. I'm not might. He gonna have to move a little different. But hopefully his thought process, man, he kind of, you know, hopefully this shit kind of make his ass wake up. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what's gonna happen in the next
Yeah.
few weeks or months, whatever. But go ahead,
Yeah.
Ryan. I'm sorry.
Um, honestly, I left my lost my train of thought, but I did think of something else, man. This only whoever did it, whatever it's a conspiracy or or if it's actually some dude that just acting on his own. This is unfortunately it might incite or will incite his base, which we already know is violent. We saw what they did in January 6th, and so I mean, damn, they might try to kill this dude that has Alzheimer's. You know what I'm saying? As the president right now. So we don't know what could be. Yeah, I'm
Man,
sorry.
I seen. Listen,
Hey,
I know.
hey,
I got. I have acquaintances that are Trump. I'm sure we all know people who are Trump supporters.
Yeah, we all
People.
got homies
Man,
as Trump
shit, man. I'm
supporters.
in the.
Yeah.
I mean,
Man,
I'm in the
listen, I was
military.
on
What?
Facebook. I was on Facebook, and I seen. I'm more MAGA now. I'm MAGA more now, more whatever, more than ever, and all this shit. I seen that shit blasted all over Facebook. I seen one cat I know talking about calling Trump the Orange God. All this shit, like
God
yo,
damn.
the shit was wild. Yeah, the Orange God.
hey, hey, like to be honest, bro, no matter if the shit was staged or not, like if y'all would have seen that shit where fucking Amber Rose was speaking that, I don't know what thing that was he was speaking
Right.
that. But if you looked at
She was
him,
at the
man, that dude looked,
RNC. She was at the
yeah,
Republican National Convention.
he looked shook though. You seen him falling asleep, but see, they don't talk about him falling asleep like they do Sleepy Joe and shit. But that motherfucker looked like he was shook. He wasn't looking like the regular Trump sitting there. Down. He looked
No
Hair,
shook.
shit.
hair was
He was
all.
falling asleep. Yeah, bro, he looked different. But
Well,
it's just crazy.
he had that fucking maxi pad taped to his ear, yo.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
that shit
man.
was probably cutting off his
But
circulation.
yeah, but to like piggyback on some of the shit Guap was saying too, man. Just even afterwards, man, they was like that Project 2025 shit on some. Oh, it was the DEI higher fault. That's why he got shot at. I'm like, how one person on the Secret Service is fucking responsible for him getting shot at, and she wasn't even the one that's supposed to be jumping on the man. Like, come on,
Uh,
brother. Like, and then
Oh
the
wow,
shit,
that's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
That's
You
crazy.
got everybody telling some, oh, this is war now. I'm like, man, I get back to Texas, man. I'm about to start getting my ammo right.
Yeah,
Cause
you in the wrong.
man,
You wrong
these
state,
cats
dog.
is
They
out
gonna
these,
kill you.
yeah, these cats out here tripping, bro. Like even but it ain't just like you say it's the white people, man, it's the black dudes too, man. Telling
Yeah.
some man, I got my AK, I got my 30 clip, I'm ready to ride for Trump. I'm like, this shit crazy.
See if they not gonna
you
Oh
better
shoot your
ride. You
black
better
ass
ride. You better
first.
keep riding
yeah,
down the fucking block. Because if you look this way and
yeah,
stop, I'm lighting your ass up.
my boy Money said he didn't have that bandage on when he hit the golf course the next day. And which is true, that motherfucker was out golfing. And then the lady who husband died, she got a call from Biden. She didn't want to answer the shit because her husband was a
Because
devoted
it was
Republican
Biden.
and she didn't
Wow.
want to disrespect him. And she's still gonna vote for him, but then was mad at the same time that Trump ain't called her yet, and he was out golfing. Like that
Listen to
just
what
come
you
to show
just
you
said,
how
bro. Listen to what you
motherfuckers,
said. You just got
motherfuckers,
they try to kill your ass, and then you out here fucking golfing.
He
yeah.
wants that
But the
shit,
thing is,
man. But that's the thing, man.
but the
You gotta.
thing is
He
crazy
wants.
is though, bro. These people And these like the women or these men, like I would never tell my old lady, you gotta vote for somebody. These women, some of these, I'm not saying all, that just be jumping on the bandwagon because their husband say something, they just go along with that shit. And I'm just like,
Mm.
it's like you just a pawn. Like that's crazy, bruh. Like you like I'm mad he didn't call me. He didn't call me, but I'm still gonna vote for him, even though I'm mad as fuck. He ain't acknowledging my husband. Like that's crazy. That's just crazy to me.
People are
And these
fired
people,
up,
man, these
man.
men,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think Mason raised a decent point, man.
he
He
did.
asked a question. All these left and right talk and supporters we see on social media, is it possible, I think he meant to say, that more youth are getting into politics?
Positive.
Um,
I think he means positive.
yeah, positive that more youth are getting into politics, or negative with all the wrong information that they being fed. So yeah, that's what he meant
Oh
to say
shit.
is
Well, I
is
ain't
it
taking
yeah.
that.
positive that they
I'm
getting
not
in, or
laughing
is it
at his comment. I'm
negative,
just saying,
that that they're getting bad information? And I think it's a mixed bag, man. I
Yeah,
think
definitely.
I mean, unfortunately, it's so many people that feed off this bad information. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole media circuit is a money dance, right? Like it's not even
Mm-hmm.
about telling the truth anymore. It's
No, it's
about
not.
entertaining your constituency. So nobody's really out here trying to tell the truth, and that's on the left and the right for
Yep.
real.
Yep.
So whatever camp that these people's parents are in is likely going to be what they do. They're going to say CNN is dog shit, or they're going to say Fox News is dog shit. Don't watch that. And, however the adults are getting their information, I'd imagine the kids are going to kind of piggyback and do some similar things. Um, I try to tell mine, man, do your fucking research yourself, man. Do
Yeah.
your own research.
Yeah.
Don't even trust what I got to say about
No.
shit. Don't trust what I got to say about it. Do your own research, bro. And I hope more parents are out there educating their kids and even young people around them, especially if it's their first time voting. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
I I could only hope so, but
Brian,
Trump is such a
Brian,
polarizing figure that it fucks it all
bro,
up. You know what I'm saying? It's a
bro.
Ryan,
terrible
Let
time to
me say
get into
something. Let
politics.
me say this. Let me say this real quick, man. The ones that's out here like this, that you saying you hope parents is teaching them, man, bro. I'm gonna say this. I hope y'all are reading that Project 2020, and I hope y'all watch this
25.
show. Drew, if you listening, man, if you still on, I can't remember what what platform it's on, but it's called God and Country. And bro, you got people who supposed to be pastors and supposed to like be following the path of Jesus and love all. People like they in church talking about if you like Biden, get the fuck out of my church. So you dog, these people is not teaching their kids like, hey, have your own mind. It's like, hey, if you don't do what we doing over here, get the fuck out my crib. Just like a lot of people with
Hey
interracial
Pete, real
marriages.
quick, Cap. Hey, let me add to your joint, man. God and Country: The Rise of Christian Nationalism is a documentary movie. It's streaming on Peacock TV, Prime Video, and Apple TV and Fandango. Go ahead, though, man. You
Yeah,
got it.
thank you. Yeah, watch that shit. I'm telling y'all, watch that shit because it kind of ties into shit like how Hitler came into power. And if you see some of that shit, it looked just like what it's looking like right now with the immunity shit. All man, I'm just telling you, like, watch that shit. I ain't gonna get too deep into it yet because everybody ain't seen it on the panel. But look at that shit, bro. But I'm just saying how deeply rooted these people are, bro. It's just like back in the day, like when the interracial shit wasn't, as common or as accepted. Man, let a white person date a black dude. Man, they family is like shunning them, like get the fuck out of here, like don't ever come back and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of shit that's the type of time these people on with this politics and the Trump shit. Like if you don't go with us, you gone. Or they brainwashing their kids, bro. They not like us. Like I'm like telling my kids too. Don't go off of what I say. Like I tell, anybody in my family, don't go off what I say. Do your own research and vote how you want to vote. I'm not gonna be mad. Don't even tell me what you vote. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
to answer his question, man, it's a little bit of both. It gets real deep when it comes to that because social media, you can't really get what you need from social media because it's all a trend. It's all about what the information is being put out there, and people really don't take the time to research that shit. And they see it's like monkey see, monkey do. They go with whatever they friends or whoever the
TikTok
majority
is
go
not
with,
news.
and
God
then
damn it.
yeah, and they just take that role, and that's why it becomes more dangerous. It's more the social media has made this kind of shit more dangerous, especially for the first
They
time
want
voters.
you.
But I'll let you
They
go,
post
Guap.
stuff. They post stuff. I'm gonna piggyback on something Ryan said a couple weeks ago, but what you said, social media, man, these platforms like the Shade Room and all. Yeah, some of them they put out some news like that, but they post a lot of stuff because they want the reaction from the people. They want the positive and the negative. They want you to sit there and argue and fight back and forth and comment. Because if you look at this shit, man, the comments be long as fuck. The posts that people be putting in there and they going back and forth, and this person talking about this person, so they want that shit. They feed off that. That's how they make their bread. So they're gonna post that shit to get a reaction. But what I was gonna say, to piggyback to backtrack on what you said about the voting, you and Jay said, and to backtrack on what Ryan had said, man, you know about voting is very important. I mean, it's very very important, but it starts like Ryan said at your local government, man, at home. It starts at home. You got to research these people that are around you, man, that are running for these offices, man, these councilmen and these mayors and these judges and stuff.
Judges.
You gotta research that shit and figure and look to see what's best for you and what's best for the people in your community and your family, man, because that's where that shit starts at. It starts there because
Well, let's go.
we have the president, but you have a lot of states that make their own. They have they govern. They make their own rules and laws sometimes, or pass these things for that's state, that's local, rather than it being something that the president write a bill or some shit. A lot of stuff we see, like you talk about the with the Ten Commandments being in school, that wasn't something that Trump came up with. That was a state thing that they were talking about that they want to put in the school. That was the states that started that shit. That wasn't a nationwide thing. So it starts at home, man. It starts at home. So you really gotta get out there and not just vote, for your president or whatnot, but vote for these people at your front doorstep, man. Because those are the ones that are gonna count the most, to me.
And be clear, Trump is, and really the Republican Party is turning into, well, they have been this real states' rights kind of party. You know what I'm saying? They don't want federal overreach unless it's about women and their vaginas. They want federal. No, I'm just kidding. They want states' rights on that shit too. So be clear. Um,
Yeah,
but
you say that real
in
quick. You say that, but they also put in judges on those
Yeah,
local
exactly.
shanties.
Exactly. I mean, they playing the long game. They playing the long
Hmm.
game. So they can stand on a platform of states' rights, but when they're, Trump is onesie twosie, and their local constituency is putting these people in place, man, it means the same thing, basically, because people aren't getting out and fucking voting. It's so sad, man, that people don't vote.
And they
Hey,
know that.
But hey, let's switch a little bit though. I
Hmm.
know in the seedy underbelly of these comment sections, people were upset that the shooter missed the shot, right?
Oh,
People were saying, "Ah, he missed a shot. Damn, I wish he would have hit the shot. Damn, I wish he would have killed him." Blah blah blah. What are your thoughts on that? Now think about this thing because if Trump dies,
don't
what
say it, don't
is
say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it.
what's
Let
the
we
fallout from that?
oh. So, hey, real quick, man. Man, I hope she's not watching right now. But my mom said some shit like that. Um, and I don't know if she was actually honest or not, or just saying that in jest. But either way, I mean, I immediately responded and go, "Hey, no matter how you feel about this man, whether whatever the fuck your thoughts are on this guy, that's not a good fucking look. Like, it's not."
Oh, it's
And honestly, I wanted to bring that up too because I said that because my dad responded to that. It goes, well, kids getting killed in school, shot up in school, is not a good look either. And I was like, well, shit, man, I ain't got shit to say to that, but I got you. But unfortunately, on when it comes to other countries looking at us, they ain't thinking about our kids. They're thinking about the president getting assassinated or assassinated attempt. And I was like, yeah, it's just not a good look, man. Yes, we've been here before multiple times throughout our presidencies. Last one was fucking the white
81.
man. Was the white man that they fucking love for some damn reason, even though he fed people crack.
Ronald Reagan.
Man, that devil.
Fuck
Um,
Ronald Reagan.
yeah, fuck Ronald Reagan. And if you don't know why fuck Ronald Reagan, do your research.
Wait,
Do
Um,
wait,
research.
yo, wait, pause, time out. Did you just say you don't know why I fuck Ronald Reagan? I mean, that's what came up. Hey, hey,
Relax.
relax, man. Um,
Please relax, man.
but I will say this, man. Even saying all this and going through all this, and I know I'm gonna probably get off a little bit of subject you were talking about. Um, I think I brought this up a couple weeks ago.
I
We as
wish
a
I had some
country,
music to
we
play in the
we we
background.
we as a country have been through a fucking lot, man. Yeah, nice little music. We as a country have been through a lot. Think about it. Since our get go, right? We've been through a lot. And hey, by the way, we are the fucking oldest democracy in the world. By the way, I don't know if people that fucking know that shit. Think about this. We've been around since what, 1775, and we've been through
Give or
what?
take.
We've been through a civil war. We've been
Mm-hmm.
through multiple wars,
Right.
and our country is still here. We've been through certain divides, people fighting for their rights, whether it be blacks, women, whatever the fuck. We've been through a lot, and we're still fucking here. That says a fucking lot about how strong our democracy is. And I think that I'm not saying don't take that. I'm not saying take that shit for granted, but man, there is things in place that has kept us here for going through that crazy tumultuous fucking events that other societies cannot go through. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
They cannot.
Yeah,
They
that's true.
cannot. The shit that we have gone through, other societies will not be able to go through this shit and come out not only better, but the best in the world. What? So yes, some
let me
some of us
figure.
might. Some
Let me.
hold on, real quick. Some of us might
I
fear.
know. Just finish.
Some of us might fear Trump or fear Biden. But just know, I believe that we can make through. Yes, 7076. You're right. We can we can uh we can make through this and fix this or whatever the fuck. That's just what I believe. Anyway, go ahead.
I hear what you're
Well,
saying. Hold on, Jay.
do you think that it's a good thing that Trump didn't get assassinated?
Hey, I,
Okay, so
I, I
hold on, Cap.
go ahead, Glock.
I was about to say something. Ryan, I understand exactly what you're saying, but this is the thing. Yeah, we've had all of that and bounced back, but at what cost? Because with every incident, there's
You're not
always been a
wrong.
price to pay.
There's
So even with this, what's going to be what's okay with this whole Trump situation? Yeah, at some point, we know we're going to move past Trump at some point in time. In the next few years, we're going to move past Trump, and it's going to be boom. All that shit's going to be in the wind. But at what cost?
you have a good
What's
point.
going to be the cost? What's going to be the cost of the price we got to pay? You know, my freedom or your kids or somebody's life that you know or family member or my life, anybody's life. Who knows? We don't know how bad this shit can get before it gets better.
I mean, that's the same thing that
You know
you
what I'm
said that
saying?
you said that about the Civil War too, right? At what cost, right? And if we had to fight for it, we're gonna have to fight for it. And I think
And
that's the truth about America. We fight for our freedom. Period. Dot. And we've done it since day one. And whether it be, civil war and slavery, and you want to keep it or you want
but
to go against it,
this country wasn't built for us. This country wasn't set up for us. It was set up for them.
it
All
we
these
but
laws and shit.
but
This
you say
country
that, but it
wasn't
was
made for
built
them.
it was built by us, and we still the fuck here,
That's cool.
and we
That's
still
cool.
fucking and we still
It's
making
cool. Off the
strides,
sweat and
and
tears
we
and
still making
fucking sweat off
strides.
our backs, off our people. But at what price? They were still whooping our ass and hosing us down and beating the shit out of us and hanging us from fucking trees
Yeah, we still
and
here.
burning us and all that
And we still
bullshit.
here. At the end of the day, we still the fuck here. We ain't going
But it's
nowhere.
still
The
a,
fuck we
you know
going?
what? But it's, I get it, but it's still a price to pay. I'd
It's always gonna be a
rather, I'd
price.
rather see,
Hey,
I'd
freedom ain't
rather,
free, man. Freedom ain't free. You
I
know
know.
that. You military. You know that. Freedom ain't free.
So then
Let's
we
get
should,
back to the
so then
point,
we should.
gentlemen.
I'm
Let's
gonna
get
Hey,
answer
let's
your
get
hey,
back to
question.
let
the
me
Answer
focus.
let,
your question. So your question, Jay, to answer your question, I'm not gonna lie. In my mind, I had this conversation with you. I mean, I think I only had this conversation with Cap. Do I'm like, damn. Yeah, I wish they would have hit that motherfucker. I wish they would have hit him. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell it like it is. But I also like, was this damn? But if they kill this motherfucker, man, what's gonna be the backlash? Because these white folks is out here.
What?
Oh, they heard Trump. It's like hurting me, and this, and that. And they was out here wilding out all on social media and shit, and on TikTok. I'm seeing all this shit. Like, man, so that had me. I'm in my house, man. Hold on, let me double check my ammo, man, and make sure my shit good. Because I'm like, and make sure I double strap. You know, I got extra. I already got a magazine. I'm already locked and loaded. Two magazines on the hip now because I don't know how these people gonna be out here acting and shit, getting brave and stupid. So yeah, but like I mean, I did like, damn, wish they'd hit that motherfucker. But
yeah,
then at the same time, I'm
I'm
like,
Yeah,
fuck, if they did, man, this shit
I,
would have got
I'm
crazy.
I'm kind of with Ryan, man. Like, I mean, I'm with Guap too. Like, I think that I was like, man, if he just would have just aimed for center mass and not the headshot. But then again, I was like, I don't ever want to wish somebody get popped like that, man, because I'll be a hypocrite, you know, wanting to see death, man. It's wrong to kill somebody no matter what, and just like what the repercussions would have been. Like my man, Money Matter said, man, Civil War for sure. Like it was something was gonna pop off.
my
Somebody,
man
it was gonna
says
be a lot of
Civil
lives
War for
lost.
show.
Man, I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
lives would
I'm
have been
telling
lost.
you.
And and like he said, the world is watching, man. And I just hope that I don't wish death on nobody, man, but I really hope that this is like a wake up call, bro. Like, and he stopped saying wild shit because, like, when it was Nancy Pelosi husband, he was like, he should have beat that man to hell or brought him from hell or some shit. And just this wild shit he be saying, like, even when the shit happened with the kids, he was like, man, well, that teacher should have saved them or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? But the Secret Service couldn't save him or whatever. It's just I just hope something positive comes out of this and he realizes like, man, I need to stop spewing all this fucking hate because that shit is already backfiring on me. And next time that person won't miss. Because he out there, you can't stop everything.
His
Right.
You
son, his
can't stop
son was
fucking
saying, his
everything,
son made
bro.
a comment saying that he hoped his dad kind of, fall back a little bit on some of the
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
that
I'm telling you,
rhetoric,
because man,
man.
I'm
That
telling you,
rhetoric is dangerous.
That
you
rhetoric is
can't stop
dangerous.
everything, bro. And like I said, man, that's my thought and take on it. I don't wish death on
Well,
nobody, man, and I just hope he
Hey,
he he.
hey, wait a minute.
so
Hey, Ethan is white.
Hell yeah, he
yeah.
white. He white as fuck.
Hey, my bad. I wasn't trying to offend you, Ethan, man. Don't take it the wrong way, brother. I seen your little comment in there. I mean, it wasn't. Don't take
Said
it
not
like
all
that,
us
man.
white folk. Damn.
Listen. I got a lot of white friends too, man. Trust me, bro. It ain't like that. I'm just speaking about things that we've seen over time.
I ain't
Yeah,
seen
Generations.
you
we
with
talking
one
about
white friend, brother. What are you talking about?
That might be the case, man, but I still got one. Damn. You
you
know what I'm saying?
stupid as
Shout out, shout
hell.
out, shout out to my one white friend, man. I ain't even. I might not even remember your name, but I got one.
You stupid man. Well, Pete, man. So when I found out,
Hey, Ethan
when
said
it
something
came,
else, man. Hey, I didn't know if you wanted to read it, Jay. He posted something else.
what'd he say?
Do
Y'all think
y'all
from
think from
16 to now,
2016 and now?
yeah,
Yeah,
that
go
he
ahead.
has too much hate for this attempt to make both sides step back and question the hate. I don't fucking know, bro.
I don't
On the
know.
real,
Yeah.
man,
I really
like
don't know.
I'm looking at in these comment sections, I can't see nothing but more division, to be honest. I don't see any voices of reason in these comment sections. So I mean, if we judging, the American population off of what, our free speech and social media says, then nah, man, we as divided as fucking ever, bro.
He said, "I'll let you take a pic
Yeah.
with me."
Man, Ethan, man, I'll take a pic with you any day, homeboy.
God
Man,
damn.
we can take a picture dapping it up in the prison pose, acting like we got beepers in our hand, kneeling down, bro. I'm with you all. I don't want to even worry about it, bro. We cool.
Hey,
Oh man.
Oh
That
man.
shit crazy.
I still owe you ass whooping in fantasy football this year too.
Hey, it's about tis the season. It's damn
Hey,
near.
it's
Hey
uh,
it.
man, we about to go
Hey.
into August.
yeah,
But just real
yeah.
quick to close out on this Trump shit, well, at least the shooting part of it. When I found out, when I got that text, bro, it was the Blue Angels, which is the aerobatics Navy's aerobatics team.
Yep.
They're stationed out in Pensacola, and
Yep.
they had like their homecoming show this weekend, right? So it's a bunch of traffic, a bunch of people out type shit because people drag their boats out so they can watch the air show from the water. So I went up there a little later, you know what I'm saying? And I was about to drop my damn jet skis in the water when I found out. I had just dropped them actually. So I had just dropped them. I'm sitting there and the posts start coming in. I'm parking the truck and the trailer and shit. And I'm like, yo, man, it said somebody said, Trump got shot. And I'm like, where the link at? I gotta see this shit because it was wild as fuck. The idea
Yeah.
that a presidential candidate, former president, actually got fucking shot at in 2024 is nuts. Because I remember when Obama got elected, I had a quick flashback to then, and remember when Obama was walking, he was taking the walk to the White House and shit. At first, he had got it. It was after the inauguration, and all the cameras and the whole world was watching, and everybody was bracing for his fucking head to explode from getting assassinated right on the spot. Now, I don't know if every black person thought that because black people are not a monolith, but I know plenty of my homies that I talked to about that moment was like, dude, I thought they was gonna kill him on the fucking spot. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And
what was that word again?
a
Monolith.
monolith,
Man,
a
go look it up.
monolith,
What?
a
Monolith.
Okay,
monolith,
all right,
Monolith.
all right.
Monolith. Hey,
a
Hey man,
monolith.
You know Ji here like TIP man, like you got like tip
Hey, fuck you. I got two big
expeditiously.
curvy teeth. But yeah, man, fuck y'all. But anyway, did that come out right? Fuck you. But yeah, man, I was just like, damn, bro. And then I'm thinking, like, if he got fucking shot and killed right there, because nobody knew about it, right? It's all people on the beach and shit, all people just chilling. They just had their Blue Angels afternoon and everybody drunk as fuck. If I would have been the person to say, oh shit, Donald Trump just got assassinated, I don't know if I could have got out of there with my family, bro. And I'm just being honest.
That's
I
real.
wasn't strapped up. I wasn't strapped up worth a fuck. I was out that bitch naked. And if I
Hey,
would
my
have been the
man.
person, hey, what's good?
I was gonna say my man dropped them damn jet skis and saw that post was like, that's
Hey man, we gotta pack this
it.
shit up. And hey,
We
hey, yo,
gotta
on the
go.
real,
We gotta go.
on the
We gotta
real,
go.
if that shit would have said that he died, I'd have told them, hey man, take the skis to the other dock. I'm gonna
Hey.
go get the truck and I'm gonna meet y'all in the neighborhood. Y'all
Hey.
need to get the fuck away from here.
Hey. Fuck around, man. When that post came out, right? We was hosting a shrimp boil at my house. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the only black
Thanks for the
person.
invite.
I was only one of my friends. I was the only black
Mm.
person. I was the only black person at my own house, and I was like, "Ooh, I don't know if I
You
want to
start
ruin."
fading into the bushes like Homer Simpson and
Man,
shit.
I don't know if I want to say anything.
Hey, remember that chili commercial where Buddy be
Hey,
like, get a rope.
where's Brian?
And then I looked at one of
Get a
my
rope.
dudes that was over here. I was like, and he saw my face. He was like, yeah, yeah, I know. I was like, all right, I ain't saying shit. I'll let them find
Yeah.
out. But apparently we had some dumb motherfucker here, and he said that uh Trump got hit with a puff, or he thought it was like a fart or something. And I was like, yeah, that's not what that. He didn't read
Nah,
that good
that's
at
not
all.
it.
He
Ain't
didn't
nobody
read that
part
good at
on
all.
Trump.
He didn't read that good at
And bro,
all.
hey,
Hey,
hey, my man Ryan turned into Doctor Doolittle. Hey, what was that, Rex? You said you need to go out and pee.
just to just
Hey,
to close out with this,
hey,
man.
your boy was outside for real. I was like, we cool.
Hey, just to close out with this, man, so we can move on to the next thing. You know, I know my weapons. Cap will tell you, I know my weapons, man. That's one thing.
And
I'm
Ethan said he about to pop up behind you and slap the shit out you, bro, on camera, man. What the fuck? He said,
He
"Where's
gonna pop
invite
up
at?"
on who?
hey,
He's talking.
Yeah,
He's
really
talking.
though. Yeah,
Cap,
really though.
Cap, Cap can concur, man. You know, I know my weapons, man. I'm big on the gun thing. So this man was not, we talk about the bully. He talking about he was shot through the ear. Listen, even if it was a graze from an AR-15 is what this kid had, it's a 223 round or a 5.56. It would have clean took the top of his ear off. It would have took the top of his ear off. Even the graze would have took the top of his ear off. Even with a 22 would have still
Yeah.
took the ear off, man. Because you talking about a round at high velocity, and from that distance, which is far but not that far. Maybe for a 22, but a
I was
223 or
about to say
5.56, they're meant to shoot long distance.
far
Right.
enough to adjust the
All this
windage though.
all this shit would have been gone. That shit would have been gone. He'd have been leaking more than what he was leaking. You know. So on that note, man, we're gonna see, what the outcome's gonna be here in the next weeks or so, like, coming weeks or months or whatever. We're just gonna see. Just brace yourselves. All I gotta say, and hey, stay strapped up. That's it. Jay, what we got
Uh,
next, man? Moving on.
yeah, we'll stay on Trump a little bit, man. He selected as vice president. Is
Okay.
a senator out of Ohio named JD Vance. JD Vance is a young dude, man. And historically, a president cannot win an election without carrying the state of Ohio. So, in terms of the brilliance of this pick, yeah, man, this was a strategic move, man, for real. Like the guy is a younger guy. He was once a never Trumper. And now he's since has since come around to, to better appreciate Donald Trump and the things that he stands for or whatever. But
Of course,
the thing is, though, he's sticking to the brand, and it's not the same old names. It's not the people from the swamp and all the shit. It's new blood coming into the Republican Party, and he's given this dude significant power damn near from the gate if he actually gets elected. So this is again, man, Republicans playing fucking chess, Democrats playing checkers. You know what I'm saying? Like even in this VP pick, it's not it's not without significant thought about the future of the party. Trump is thinking long term, and if he happens to win this election and this JD Vance kid is gonna rock with him because he's 39 years old. I can call him a kid if I want. I'm an old fuck. But it's setting this dude up to, if Trump does a good job, because I mean, of course, the economy, everything's gonna recover. Like, let's be honest about this
It's
shit.
already. It's already.
Everything's gonna
It's
get better.
already doing
Right,
that. It's already.
right,
We're at
right,
historic lows with fucking unemployment.
right,
Sorry. Go ahead.
right. So
Damn,
you see
say it
where
how
I'm
you really
going with this
feel.
shit. So what it's gonna be is it's gonna look like Trump once again came in and saved the fucking day, and
He
then
did
JD
not.
Vance is gonna be able to get on, and he's gonna be able to get 8 more fucking years of Republican rule over everything. And that is the strategy, and it's fucking brilliant. That's all I got.
I will say this real
yeah,
quick about JD. Yes, Ohio is a um has been sorry has been a political foreground for hey whatever side gets them, but it's been leaning right for the past several fucking years, and
Yep.
it leaned right in the last election and they lost right. So I don't know how much Ohio is that big of a constituent anymore, but there's still a big play. Because it's still right anyway. But yeah, it's a big play, man. And yeah, the Republicans have been playing chess for a long time, man. That's how they got fucking Roe versus Wade overturned, and um, he put all those judges in all these lower courts, and to think what you got, Shy?
No, I was gonna say the Roe versus Wade shit once again, that social media influence and the church and all of that shit influencing these young people, these young women, and these women just going along with whatever these men want is the reason for that, because they don't really know the significance of that. They don't really understand the significance. They just thinking about like, oh, I want to save this. But with all these more and more rapes from these teachers and these students and the pastors raping all these kids and all of that shit, when they're gonna be looking for that shit when it happened to them, because it's a lot of that shit going on right now and it's coming out. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that social media, they all happy, oh, and all of this stuff, but they don't really understand the significance of that shit until it happened to them. And then also with Biden, just they said that Biden just is writing something up or is trying to get that uh, what the stuff with Trump having immunity, they're trying to get that overturned, and they trying to get it to where these judges don't have as the Supreme Court judges doesn't have as much power as they doing, because now they're trying to catch up and see what Trump and the Republicans are doing with these judges, and they trying to like make it to where that these judges don't have that much power no more. And they
Whoa,
have
that sounds very dangerous, because that sounds like
it
what was
is.
going
I'm
on
just
in
saying
Israel.
it
Because
is.
Israel tried to stop
Mhm.
Netanyahu, was like, yo, you just got too much damn power, and now look at it. Now look at him. He's over here free ranging and killing kids and shit. Yeah, I said it. He killing kids and shit. And
Yes, he is.
so we gotta be careful
But
with that.
yeah,
With the checks and balances. I don't have a problem with the checks and balances. I have a problem when it becomes more of, when you're doing it more towards what's the words I'm looking for? We're looking more
I think
towards like,
you talking about the pendulum swing, right? Like
right,
when everything starts to swing in one direction and it
exactly,
starts to swing far
exactly,
right or far
yes, far
left,
left, yes.
it's no good for anybody.
The
It's
ju-
no
the
good for
no,
anybody.
and that's what I mean,
the
and that's
judicial branch should not have. I hate when I see, oh, this judge is more leaning or more left leaning. I'm like, that judge should be down the middle. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yes.
This don't make no damn
Yes,
sense
they
to me.
should.
He should be reading the law by how it's read, and not being, oh well, on the right side it says this. No, what the hell are we doing? And don't get me started about this black motherfucker that's a goddamn Supreme Court judge, who
that
likes to
voice
fucking
was wild.
travel, with goddamn yachts and shit, and fucking goddamn RVs. Don't get me started by him, and the fact that his wife was at the goddamn January 6th shit. Don't get me started by this motherfucker that calls himself a black man. But sorry, because I can go on about that man. Um, yeah, it's it. The checks and balances is in question, especially right now, especially the way that the Republicans have been playing the long game. And you're right, they've been playing checkers and chess, and the fucking Democrats don't know what the fuck's going on. They don't. They don't know
Yeah,
what the fuck they doing. I don't even think it's checkers. I
they,
think these motherfuckers are playing goddamn fucking Monopoly. It's completely goddamn different game, and they losing at that too. But anyway,
God damn. I
yeah,
think the
but
problem is, man, it's like they always trying to fucking play catch up, man. It's like the Democrats are always playing catch up. Like, leave Trump the fuck alone, first up. Like, just win the election. Focus on winning the fucking election right now. Stop trying to undo stuff and undermine and get him arrested. Oh, we gonna get him shot or whatever the fuck the plan is. Just win the goddamn election, please. Just stick to the issues. What the fuck are you gonna do for the people, yo? What are you going to do for the people? Put out your stats on, how much better the country is right now than it was been. You got the stats. You can run on your stats. Do that shit. But they
right.
rather cry and try to, whine and kick and scream and try to find some other way. Fucking beat them heads up.
All you're
Quit
doing is
trying to
making this
find
man following more stronger.
Yeah,
Exactly.
man. It
Exactly.
looks shady as fuck. It looks shady as fuck. It does, man. Even this kid shooting at him looks like it's on the Democrats. They're blaming the Democrats because they're saying, well, the Secret
Right.
Service saw him get on the damn building. Who do you think controls the Secret Service? It's the Democrats. They let him take that shot. They let him at least take one shot. Like that's one of the narratives that's out there. It's crazy
Crazy.
as fuck, man. Like
Crazy.
they need to just focus on the issues and win the fucking election. Quit crying over shit, bitch,
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
What man? What else we got, man? Keep talking
Yeah.
about this.
Shit.
Talk to us.
Hey,
What else we got?
what else, man? Alec Baldwin. We talking about shootings. Remember back on the set of the movie Rust when Alec Baldwin he shot that was she a stagehand or something or was she an actress?
Stage hand.
Gosh damn it.
Stage hand.
Nah, the shoot
Yeah,
stage
she
hand.
Stagehand.
Yeah, she was a stagehand, man, and he shot her, and the blame game was being played on whose fault it was. I know the armorer got time, so the person who was in charge of the weapons on the set she got time. It was a young lady that
Yep.
she was relatively new to the game, Hispanic lady, I think. And she got time. She got like 10, 8 to 10 or something like that. But now it was Alec Baldwin's turn and they threw the shit out on a technicality.
What was the
And
technicality?
But the
but
thing
can you
is,
really blame him? Because what was it? She loaded the gun, and I think one was the round was like either it wasn't a real round, but it was some kind of round that was equivalent to some. It was not like a blank because don't get it twisted. A blank can kill you if you get shot close enough with it. But if you're at a close enough range, but it was something that she was the one that loaded the weapon. The lady that you said that got locked up. So
Yeah.
why would this have to play out to Alec Baldwin? I didn't. I'm
yeah, and
getting caught up on this recent stuff.
and that's what I'm saying because apparently, me, all he did was he was acting. He pulled the trigger, and the shit actually like shot through a camera and hit somebody or some shit, right?
I mean, he
Because I
basically he
think that's
pulled the
what happened.
trigger on the set. Yeah, he pulled the trigger on the
Yeah, but
set
I'm
and it
I'm
hit
saying,
the
but
lady and
they was going over the scene or something. It wasn't like he just started
No, I don't even think he was
anyway.
going over the scene. I think he was messing. They were messing with the weapon, and he fired that shit, and that's how she got shot. I don't even
I don't
think
know.
it
I had to
was.
do my research. That was a minute ago, but
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think he should be liable for that because he's not the one that's in charge of it. I mean, I guess he was in charge of the overall movie or some shit like that. But I mean, dog, it ain't
Man.
like he was the one.
Man, fuck
That
that.
shit
so
crazy.
Hey, if,
basically
if, if someone if someone
he
hands me a gun, real quick, someone hands me a gun, I'm checking that shit. What's in
well,
there?
what's the first rule?
What's it?
What's the first rule when you're dealing with a gun? What's the very first rule they tell you?
man, you need to make
Don't
sure it's
don't
Treat
safe, bro.
treat every
don't
gun like if it's fucking loaded.
load it,
Evan's
right?
loaded.
And you don't point it at something unless you intend to kill it. And hey, man, you gotta look at that shit. Like, period. Dot. I'm not saying that the man should be like put in there for jail or all this other shit, but man, you gotta, and this is the main dude that's also fighting against guns, by the way. You gotta fucking know what the fuck you're dealing with in your hand. This can kill somebody, man. This ain't some fucking squirt
So
gun.
But it's
real
not a
quick,
real. It's not supposed to be a real gun.
It
yeah, real
wasn't really.
quick, he was on trial for involuntary manslaughter and basically the case got dropped because the prosecutors buried evidence and they didn't disclose all the evidence they had to the defense attorneys. So the defense attorneys basically argued, "Hey man, you trying to use evidence that you didn't disclose. That's against the rules of this court and we want this case thrown out." And they threw it out. So
They
they
must
didn't
have
even
some
get
dumbass
to
lawyers.
the yeah. I mean, it's so sad, man. But we keep coming back to the same things, man. Money and fucking power, money and power. Whether it was Alec Baldwin's fault or not, I don't think I could have got away with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Like I said,
money and power
Tory
plus
Lanez
his
got
fucking
locked up
thumb.
without
Man,
no
what?
evidence.
Man, what?
Well,
Zero
I
evidence. They
hope,
got
man. I don't know the full extent of what happened or what's going on with that case. I remember the incident, but all this new stuff, this development you're saying, I don't know. But I hope that he at least, man, compensated them people's family or something, did something for the family or something, man. The lady that lost her life, man, because like, damn, I mean, that's
I thought they did, but I don't know. But I mean, what else we got going on, man? 'Cause, hmm,
Yeah, that's peace, man. USA basketball is going on, man. Oh, y'all seeing
mm,
any games?
I have not
I
got a chance to watch the game, only highlights.
yeah, me neither. But I
Yeah.
just know something, man. We need to get our shit together, bro.
My house
We
ain't got
barely
nothing to
winning. I
do
know
with
the
fucking
world is
reality
catching up.
TV.
The world is catching up, and we barely winning. You know,
Well,
it's
I mean, they
like I
stomped
said, like
Canada pretty good.
No,
no, they
they only
didn't.
won that game by 6 or 96
Yeah,
or 93 or 4, something like that.
and they just beat Australia by like 6.
Yeah. But understand, man, like I watched the game and to be honest, they had those games in control, man. They had them well and under control, to be honest. But I understand what you're saying, man. They should be blowing teams the fuck out.
That's
But
my
it's
Yeah,
like
point, man. With the
every
talent we got, man, we should be fucking skull dragging motherfuckers every game.
well, I mean, it seems like the team is just kind of in super cruise, man. Like they're trying to figure some shit out. It's like they playing like they know they can win the game. So let's just try some shit and let's, work out our lineups and blah, blah, blah. And of course, they're going to get everybody's best shot. You know what I'm saying? Like they're going to get everybody's best shot. And a lot of these other teams have been assembled, longer than our team has been assembled. That's kind of the penalty for putting together a team so late. You know what I'm saying? And you got to deal with the NBA season, blah blah blah. So I don't know, man. I mean, they look pretty good. They don't look incredible or nothing, but I think it's a gold medal team. What do you think?
We're gonna see when the actual Olympics start. This is all,
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
kind
My
of like
point is,
scrimmage games. We're gonna see when the actual Olympics start. If they letting teams hang around like this during the actual Olympics, then it doesn't say a lot about Team USA. It says a lot about the other countries, man, that the competition is getting better.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. I don't look at it as if we fucking suck, because you got world champions, but the competition getting better.
So I
Look
mean,
at
you got to look
man
at
said,
the
so Skull
composition.
Dragon is what?
that. Hey, I'm just saying what it is, man. We should be score dragging these motherfuckers out here.
So Kawhi Leonard decided to not play, right? And then you got Joel Embiid is on a team who is a Cameroonian citizen, and I guess Embiid can't go back to Cameroon no more. Yo, they said he's banned from Cameroon because he's playing for
Hey,
Team USA. You got
hey,
anything on that?
hey, they said, come back here if you want to, motherfucker. We got something for your 7 foot ass.
Yo, 7 foot ass. We gonna
I
put boot the
Say,
mean,
ass.
no
I got
offense,
something for you.
Cameroon, but okay.
Where the fuck is Cameroon?
Okay. Like you
Look,
third world
to
having
add
ass.
insult to injury, though, I guess Cameroon didn't make the Olympics. They didn't survive the trials tournament, and they lost a game. The game that could have got them in by less than 5 points type shit.
Oh man.
And if
Oh.
That's Embiid's
Embiid,
fault.
if Embiid would have played, then they could have at least got an Olympic berth.
Man, what?
Ryan don't
Hey,
give a fuck, man. This
I don't
nigga
give
Hey,
a
don't give a
hey,
fuck.
fuck about
that's a
much.
what
Sarah.
if. That's one of those what ifs.
The fuck you pay me for? Listen, how much
I
Cameroon
mean,
gonna pay me?
hey,
How much USA gonna
hey,
pay
look,
me? All
hey,
right,
if
bet.
Joel
All
Embiid found,
right,
if
bet.
Joel Embiid found out in like 10 minutes of play, bruh, like, come on,
Hold
Uh,
on.
man, like,
Hey,
who's to
hold on.
say
Hey,
you would
hold
have
on.
helped
Hold
him?
on. Hold on. Who's Joel Embiid's wife again?
I don't know. I
That's a
don't know
white
who his
chick.
wife is.
No, we let that.
Oh, word.
Well, yeah,
Mm.
she fine as hell.
Hey,
hmm
yeah, you know who he was playing for.
Hmm.
Hey, hey, you know, it's just a lot of politics going on. Just why like Jalen Brown ain't on the team. It's just a lot of politics going on, man. I heard Nike said, nah, he ain't overshining JT, baby. Hey,
Listen,
you
Mm.
know,
you ain't
who
finding
knows?
that shit in goddamn Cameroon. That's all I'm saying. You ain't
Hey, that
finding
chick
that.
looks Brazilian to me. That ain't you ain't
Oh,
finding her in the States either. That chick's from Brazil, bro.
well, she comes
Hey,
here.
she
Well,
flying,
she
he
comes
flying them
here. She
here?
ain't coming to Cameroon to visit. You know what I mean? Fuck all that. That bullshit.
You wild as fuck.
I ain't
Man,
shit.
my
I
Over
man
know.
over
don't give a
under
fuck.
over under the Olympic team loses more than one game.
I
Did
think
they
they might
lose
lose
more than
one
one
for
game?
real.
I think
I
they'll lose
think they
one.
might lose one.
I
They
think
ain't
they'll get
losing.
upset.
They ain't losing shit. They ain't
You
losing.
don't
I
They
think
think
ain't.
they
they'll.
lose any games?
They ain't. Listen, if they play the way they supposed to play, they ain't lose shit. They ain't lose shit. They ain't losing shit. Who the fuck they gonna lose to? Who the fuck they losing to? Now if they would have done. Now if they would do a Europe League versus American League, that we might be having something. But they shouldn't be losing no damn single ass countries. Come on, what are we talking about? With
All
LeBron,
these teams got
KD,
NBA players.
I
Yeah.
know they do, I know they do, but they ain't got that. They ain't got what we got. Man, listen.
That's the
Let
same thing that fucking
let
AI
LeBron.
and them thought too.
But yeah, but
AI
Listen,
and
man.
Tim
Man,
Duncan and LeBron,
Hey, but look at
they
the. You
no,
thought
gotta
the
no,
look at
no.
the
same
You got
age.
shit.
Look at
hold.
the
Time
age.
out. Time out.
Look at the age of our team now.
No, no. That team you talking about? That wasn't a complete fucking
Yeah.
team. First of all, first and foremost, and I didn't think Tim Duncan was on that team. Cause I thought he was playing for the Islands. Cause he ain't from America.
No, 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 no. He was on that team.
But that wasn't a complete
It
fucking
was
team.
AI, Tim Duncan, LeBron when he was, he was like 19 or some shit. That's why they call him LeBrons and shit, which is bullshit. Because LeBron only played like 8 minutes a game or whatever. But that's a whole nother story.
All I'm saying is LeBron loses this shit because it's LeBron's
Hey,
team.
man.
He loses
Hey,
this shit. You call this
hey, I heard
motherfucker
through
to goat my ass. That's all I'm saying about that
Hey,
shit.
I heard through.
Oh,
Hey, I
his
heard.
his legacy on the line. His legacy on the line for
What
this.
the fuck? Yeah. What the
Hey, I
fuck?
heard. Hey, I heard through the grapevine
Wow.
also that when Embiid got banned, that Cameroon took him off the box of the Cameroon Cocoa Puffs because he was on the box of the uniform. They took him off the cereal box, the Cameroon Cocoa Puffs. They removed him from the
God
box.
damn it.
Please,
Took him
damn,
off the Cocoa Puff.
not the Cocoa
damn,
Puffs.
bro.
Fuck.
They took you and
I
you
bet
get
them
taken
shit's
off the cereal
delicious.
box. It's serious.
I don't know, man. He darker than Cocoa Puffs. That nigga dark as hell. He,
Man, hey, what? Hey, man, we running low, man. What else we got on the docket,
All
man?
right, let's talk about the Michael Ealy hug, man. The hug heard around
Mm,
the universe, baby.
Hey,
mm.
my man
Let
said
me
if I
let
send
me
you this emoji, I don't give a fuck about your sneaky
I don't
link.
give a
Hey,
fuck about your
let me
sneaky
let
link.
me
hold
No.
on.
let me,
I'll explain it
let
now.
me
Now
talk
explain it
about
now.
this
Explain it
one.
now. Where we at? Where we at?
Let me talk
You gotta
about
talk about
this
it.
one. So, you got your boy Jonathan Majors, man. We talk about Michael Ealy hug of Megan Good, okay? So we all know now. This was just not just. I found this
Jonathan
out too
Majors.
that
That man do got a
Jonathan
big ass
Majors.
fucking nose. God
Hey,
damn it.
listen, hey,
Jonathan
listen.
Majors.
Y'all can clown the man all he want.
He
What's
ugly
under
as
that
fuck.
man arm? He got a banger on his arm though.
He do
We
got a
all
banger. He got a
found
banger.
out
All right.
that the man dated Megan Good. So they
He got
had the
money.
they had the release party of the movie the Megan Good's in, Divorce in the Black, the new Tyler Perry movie that's out on I think it's what Prime.
Hmm.
It's
That's
out on Prime.
ridiculous as fuck,
So
from what I
movie
understand. But go
movie's
ahead.
wild. First 5 minutes of the movie wild as hell. If you ain't seen it, go check it out, boy. It's wild.
Mm.
But so they at the party, your boy out here, Jonathan Majors out here chucking and jiving, doing the whatever the hell he was doing, the Hickabob shuffle, back in the '60s and
Pick
shit,
a
whatever
Bob
dance.
Shuffle.
The
My
heck of
man was getting it,
Bob Shuffle.
you know. So Michael Ealy,
he was rubbing the tussie.
he was doing something, boy. The man was doing something. But the man, listen, the man was having a good time, man. I don't blame him. He celebrating, man. He with his girl. He got his freedom. He done got on from underneath the claw, the little white girl. He got him a new gig. So he had every reason to be happy and celebrate. More power to that brother, man. You do your thing, swole nose, and do
Until,
your thing. Until Michael Ealy,
until.
old pretty boy, light eyes, y'all little red brothers, that bruise easy, rolled up on the scene, you know.
Hey
So
yo,
it was
Michael
Michael
Ealy
Ealy.
he gotta take a painkiller before we put on lotion. Hey yo,
Yeah.
let's put some respect on his name though.
Hey,
Put
man,
some
hey, y'all need
respect
to
on Michael
relax, man.
Ealy.
You
Hey,
know,
y'all know who Michael Ealy is.
pretty
right? Who
boy.
who is
know,
Michael Ealy,
He the
yo?
pretty
y'all know
boy.
Michael Ealy. You know Michael Ealy from
Barbershop.
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 You know
Pretty
what I'm saying? If you
boy.
don't know him from
Barbershop,
Barbershop, you know him from Think Like a Man. He was in both movies.
Think
He was
Like
a
a
cat.
Man.
That was with
And
what's
and
old
what
girl?
do you
Yeah.
notoriously know this man for? What role
His
is he
green.
notorious for?
Go
Oh,
ahead,
Y'all
talk
don't
bro.
talk to
know?
him.
When he dangled the kids out the window and shit,
On Colored
them
Girls for
color
Colored Girls.
girls. When he dangled
He
the
was the
kids
drunk.
out
He
the
was the drunk
window, and
boyfriend. Yeah, the drunk husband.
man, so
Also, if you
he
don't
got
know,
a
he's in
he
the
got
new
him.
season of New Power. He's
Yeah,
one of the
he's in the
detectives
new
in
Power
Power,
too.
and he
I
crazy as
bet.
hell on that
Enough.
show too. So
Yeah,
anyway,
enough dick sucking to Michael
so he
Ealy.
come
What he
up on the
do?
scene, man. You had Jonathan Majors, Megan Good. I think you said it was D Smoke. Cap was up there. D
Yeah,
Smoke,
D
Yeah.
the little
Smoke.
rapper that was on the little show. If y'all don't know who's D Smoke, he's a West Coast rapper. Dude's very talented, and D Smoke's old lady. So Michael Ealy come up, man. He started dapping up D Smoke and his female. He get up on Megan, boy. He give her that extra good hug, boy. He done gripped her up, boy. I said, "Hey, girl, what's going on? But I
And
ain't
she
seen you
was
in a minute.
like,
How you doing?"
eh. She was like, eh,
You know what I'm
eh.
saying? He might as well have just something on the ear, or something real quick, whatever.
Right,
So your
right.
boy Major Mazer was looking kind of crazy already. Then you know what? He ain't even dapped the man up. He acted like Jonathan Majors wasn't even there.
Ain't even there.
That man was like a
Hey,
fly on the wall. Just hey.
hey,
So Jonathan
Jonathan
Majors
Majors
just
was
kind of
like,
was like
man,
looking
all right,
like
keep up with me. I'ma sneak
he was
your
looking
ass.
at
That's what he was
looking
looking
at
like.
that man like he was Michael P. Jordan. He was gonna get that man that that Creed 3 2 piece, hit him in the gut. But yeah, it was kind of crazy, man. So he just kind of straight dissed that man. I didn't even acknowledge him or nothing. Just like blew him off like it wasn't nothing. So yeah, that's a little story
See,
with that.
so you know whose fucking fault this shit is? This shit is Hollywood's fault because
Light
the
skinned niggas
past few
fault.
years, nah, we've been building up Jonathan Majors to be this beautiful man, and he's all this and all. He's the face of Marvel, and oh my god. And he started reading his own press, and he thought he was a motherfucking killer. It reminds me of Desert Queens. Remember we used to deploy and shit?
Hmm.
Remember you used to deploy and shit, and you
Mhm.
get out there,
Mhm.
and it's only a handful of
Mhm.
chicks out there,
Mhm.
and you might be a 4 or 5 back in the States. You might not even give your ass a second look.
No ass.
But out in
That's
that desert,
well.
motherfuckers breaking their back to open doors and hold them for you and shit. They
Desert
laughing at all your jokes and
Queen.
shit. You the shit, cause you a
Shit,
On
desert
your ass
queen.
like
when them
flies on
desert queens
shit,
went
boy.
over, when them
So
desert
so
queens went
so
over there and came back with all that money and got caught up because they didn't he
Man,
had
hell
like half the
yeah.
women out there.
Yeah, them they be selling
so
Yeah.
pussy
so
out there. It's
how
crazy.
did he become a desert queen?
Cause he thought he was a killer until a real fucking killer showed up. Michael Ealy been him,
But
yo.
I'm saying but I'm
He
saying
been him.
but I'm saying though, why did he think that? Who let him think that shit?
Cause Hollywood and everybody around him built this
Hey,
dude up.
hey,
All these
hey,
little chicks
hey,
around here been building him up. Oh, Johnny, you see him in Creed? Oh, he took his shirt off, girl. Ooh.
I mean, hey,
And
not gonna
then
lie,
a real
hey,
killer
hey,
showed up.
hey,
the
hold
dudes in
on.
shape. The dudes in shape. But
Hey,
not gonna lie.
the homie said that Megan Good said that they dapped up before the video. Everybody trying to make it more than what it is.
Yeah, yeah, that's damage control. Jonathan Majors walking around dressed like fucking Rudy from Fat Albert, thinking that that shit is sweet, and a real killer pulled up. You don't fuck with motherfuckers are green and hazel
That man was
eyes and
out here looking
shit.
like
Like
Matt
this
Collins, man.
motherfucker's man, his eyes change color depending on the fucking situation. Like, man, I don't even want my wife around fucking Michael Ealy. Like, are you serious? Are you fucking serious? I could live with Jonathan Majors. If Jonathan Majors walk in, yo, oh word, it's Jonathan Majors over there, man. That's peace,
Man,
man. What's
listen.
good, bro? But if Michael Ealy pull up, hey yo, man, we might
You
have to go.
sizing them
We might
up?
have to just eat somewhere else. Yeah, yeah, I might
You
have to
sizing them
take
up?
off on him. And how the fuck did Jonathan Majors just let the shit go down like this? Like, how did he just let this man pick your girl up, pick
And
your
gave her the
girl up?
twirl of her life, huh?
If somebody pick your fucking girl up, what you gonna do?
He picked your girl up, bro. Pick your girl up.
Listen, by the time he finished that spin, that man would have been asleep.
Jonathan Majors looked like a
Yeah.
joke ass version
He'd
of
I want to
Joe
spin in with that
Camp.
bitch.
have hit the
Man,
ground like, damn, what happened? He dropped me. Man, that man
Jonathan
would have.
Majors looked like that nigga ugly as fuck. I don't know how to fucking.
Listen, man. First off, man, I ain't gonna call nobody ugly, whatever, man. Listen,
He
hey,
ugly as hell.
but you know what
Hey,
though?
That dude
Listen,
Michael
got
Ealy,
hey,
a
the
sniper.
mixture of
hey,
Hey,
Jay
Michael
Z
Ealy, a
listen.
sniper, yo.
and
What
Joe the Camel
what
Dog,
girl
man. That dude ugly as hell.
what girl you got looking like making good? So that man doing something right.
He got money.
hey,
I don't give a
Hey,
fuck.
and
Cause
that's
listen,
peace, bro.
it ain't
That's
about the
peace
money. It
until
ain't
a
about the
real
money.
killer pull up.
It ain't
Until a
got the
real
money.
killer pull up.
It
Hey,
ain't got the it ain't about the money. 'Cause
how
they
did
do
Making
got
Good
great.
react to how did Making Good react to that hug?
and
Huh?
she was gigging.
Whatever. It's whatever. Hey, but I know
Oh,
one
see
thing.
that?
He
Oh,
went
see that?
home. Hey,
Oh, yeah,
they him together.
She
nah,
squealed. She
nah.
squealed and everything. She squealed and
You know what
everything.
though?
And
You
here
know
goes
what though?
Jonathan Majors.
And they probably went home to Jonathan Majors probably making
Oh,
our ass.
you wildin'. Hey,
Hey,
hey
Jonathan
man,
Majors was probably making our ass squeal too when they got home. He
hey
probably
man,
Whatever. Whatever. And
Whatever.
maybe
hey
he
man,
did.
look,
gave a cock meat
hey,
sandwich, went to bed with the happy. I don't care what you said
I
about what he
mean,
took.
wait a minute,
Hey,
Paul, did you just say cock meat sandwich?
gave her a cock meat
Hey,
sandwich, and
wait a
she went to bed.
minute.
Slept on her
Wait
mouth
a
with that shit.
minute. So this
Who
man,
the fuck is making cock meat sandwiches in this bitch? What the
hey,
fuck?
the man that's sneaking into houses, nutting on faces in the night.
Oh, yo. Are we talking about him? Please, let's talk about this motherfucker,
Oh shit.
bro.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah, let's
My
close it
bad.
Hey,
out. Let's close
hold
it
on,
out with that shit.
My bad.
hold on.
God
Time
damn
out.
it.
So before you jump in this cat, man, before you jump in this, hey, everybody in the
My
chat, man,
bad.
hey, get ready for this roller coaster, boy. 'Cause what you about to hear finna be a roller coaster. So please comment on this joint, 'cause this some wild shit right here. Go ahead, Cap, keep the thing up.
Mr.
Oh,
Nutman.
Man, hey, this dude Gary Miles, man. I don't know if y'all seen the infamous video from the Dollar General. He nutted on my leg. Son of a bitch, go to hell. Like that man. Like, first of all, me and my homeboy was talking, like, dog, what kind of dude you gotta be that you could just nut on command? Like,
Say dude.
dog,
Say degenerate. Degenerate.
degenerate
yeah,
that you
yeah,
could just
Hey,
yeah.
nut on command
man,
like
Dictator.
that, dog. You just like
that man
no
was walking.
jerk off, no, you ain't rubbing one
That
out or
man,
nothing. You ain't playing
that man
pocket pool.
was
You
walking
just
around
nutting on motherfuckers like
Hey, y'all
off
stepping
rip.
on each other. Y'all stepping on each other.
I'm just saying, bro. Like you just no pocket pool. You
Nasty.
just nutting on motherfuckers off rip. Like that
Ooh,
shit is wild. And then just to know that
nasty
that
as
man,
fuck.
they said this the same dude who broke into this girl in her mom's crib and was
Nasty.
nutting on their face and
Oh,
and out of there like a thief in the night. Like, and he said he didn't do the shit once. He did the shit several times. He's standing over their bed. It just so happened the girl woke up because her mama was moving because she was pregnant. But that man said he was in their
whoa, what?
crib several times, nutting on them, dog, and getting up out of there. That shit is crazy. My man is a
so,
phantom nutter, bro. He
so my
can
man,
nut on command. I ain't never heard no shit. It's
Phantom
so
like,
my
dog,
man broke,
no
Nutter.
bullshit.
man,
My
so my
man
man
got the
broke in his
command.
crib like he was, my man broke in his crib like he was playing Splinter Cell. Huh? But this is the thing: if you don't
Bro,
broke into somebody's crib several times and you done met them a couple times, like, what you think that shit was on your face the first time? Like, yeah, she mama
bruh.
playing the game, but
I
she
mean,
don't put lotion on
how
my
much
face.
nut
She
was
playing.
it though? You know what I'm saying? Like, it could depend.
I don't know, but the girl when she was like showing the lady the nut on the video, like dog, that shit was what she's like. She's like, look, he
Yeah,
nutted on me.
They call him America. They call him.
No,
Okay,
he
so
turned himself in.
to answer Erica's question though, this wasn't the first incident. Incident. I don't know if y'all remember a year or so, probably maybe even a couple of years. The little Walmart incident where the dude was walking and on the lady leg, and she was like she felt something wet on her leg or whatever. He didn't get caught then, but like yeah, she felt something wet on her leg, and they found out it was palm. Somebody didn't Dude done walked and nut on the leg and dipped up out of there.
Dog, just think of how many other people he done nutted on and you don't even know it, bruh. Like, cause if you
How many people
nutting
this
on
dude raped?
command like that,
This dude raped somebody. He's done it. He's
dog,
raped somebody.
if
I'm
you can
sorry.
nut on
Oh
command, if you
yeah.
can nut on command like
He's raped
that,
somebody, bro.
I
how
think it was
many
on
more
command.
people
That
was
He
man,
probably
catching?
killed somebody. You know who he sound like? He sound like that dude that was dressed up as a clown going around killing motherfuckers. What's his name?
Gacy,
Uh,
who Gacy?
who?
You talking about Gacy?
Yeah, he sounded like
John
Gacy.
Wayne Gacy.
Gacy, yeah, over here fucking around. He probably nutted on everybody. Nutted on a cat, dog. He don't give a
Hey,
fuck. He just,
hey, Brian, this
Uh,
man got his buried in his wall with nut on their face.
Hey,
yo.
man, my man, like my man Money said, man, this dude is a repeat offender. Like I said, man, we don't even know how many other people this man did nutted on, bro. Cause God, this shit is that the story is just crazy. Cause the man did the shit so quick though.
Yes,
Like
man.
I
And the
mean,
it's
wild
like he
shit,
but see, it don't take that
if
long.
you look up the video, it's a chick and she's on her phone and she's chasing him out the store and shit. And she's like, he nutted on my leg, you motherfucker. Like she going off. And then she just broke down because dude was full sprint. Yo, he was the fuck out of there. And then
This
she
is
aimed the
crazy.
camera at her leg and just like she broke down crying, like
Crazy.
he nutted on my
This thing,
leg.
I don't think it was that to man. I think my man was wait. You don't obviously don't show you the whole entire video. Man. It's only a portion. But I'm sure that man would walk around beating his meat, getting to that point, man. And when he got to that age, then I'm sure old boy got that. He a super shooter. Because how you must
no,
have just
because that store looked like it was a
met on
lot of
somebody like
people.
that.
Guac. It looked like it was a lot of people in that
It looked
store.
like it
So
was
you mean
hella
to tell
people
me,
in the
a
store.
Some of them was
bruh,
just like fucking.
you mean to tell me nobody ain't seeing this man playing pool, bruh? This man is nutting on command, bruh. Like that shit is a talent. Dog, this man,
That man skied from a distance, bro. That man skied from a distance. Cause you gotta have some skill to be walking behind somebody and hit
You
them in the
saying that
leg.
man a
dog,
deep
that's what I'm
threat?
saying. And that's what I'm saying. You standing over
That
people,
man throwing
you
nothing like
standing
Show
over
Judge
people in
did
the
that.
middle of the dog. You know how quiet it is at night. And you mean to tell me you beating off over people and they don't hear you grunting or nothing? This man is just standing over there, nutting on command and out the window, bruh. Like
That
it's
man in the store out
crazy.
here like paid man and calling audibles.
Hey,
Omaha,
Omaha, Omaha,
Omaha, Omaha.
Omaha.
Pow!
man,
Going
bruh.
deep.
But
That
to
shit
nut
is
on a chick,
wild, bruh.
yeah, nutting on a chick and running out the store is fucking crazy as fuck, yo. That shit is crazy. She was so upset, man, and I don't want to disrespect the young lady, man. That's sexual assault. I take sexual
like a
assault seriously.
like a
It's just the
motherfucker. Oh my
idea
god.
that she said he nutted on me, yo. Like she just lost it. Like he nutted on my leg. Like, oh my God, dog.
Dog, cause
And
she
how did
couldn't
she know it
believe
was
it.
nut? I guess she had to watch. She
What do you mean?
saw the
How you
nut.
know it's not? Hey,
I mean, come on,
you know what nut?
man.
You know what nut is? The fuck? The
I
fuck?
know, man. They ain't like,
You know what nut is? And they like, oh, that's some mayonnaise, nigga. That's some nut, bitch.
None of these women didn't have
The
no dude
fuck?
with them. None they all in the store
The
solo.
fuck? Oh
bruh,
man, he put some
bruh,
white queso on her ass. Man, that shit wild
bruh.
as fuck, man.
The
That
shit
shit
is
That
Hey,
shit
funny,
is
hey,
man, because
wild.
they
And if you
somebody
just
hit
see him
that.
hustling out the store, man, the way he was hustling out the store to the car, man, I was like, God damn,
Hey,
this
hey,
yeah.
hey,
man
when he
got
hey bruh,
problems.
when
He
he
Listen,
got
got
around that
problems.
car, he
that
was in the
man,
wind, bruh. He was ghost. When he got to that
He
car, he
was
was ghost.
ghost.
that man went in the
Hey,
Walmart bakery section and got some of that buttercream icing and just said, ugh,
hey,
ugh.
hey, they said my man was standing there with a lady and the daughter, I guess, in Walmart or something, and he was like, "Hey, what's that?" And old girl said, "What is that?" And that man was out the door already.
Off
Dog,
the
so that's
dough.
what I'm saying. Ain't nobody seeing this man. Like,
He's a winner. He's a track star.
Hey, that man might be a two-stroke pump, man. Maybe get some butter, lube it up, just
bruh, that dog. That man is Spider-Man in
But
them hoes, like
however,
left and right.
however, this man does have a future in porn. He's got a future in the porn business. Now tell me if this dude don't make videos, people won't look for his fucking videos, yo.
Oh, you already know it.
Like,
You
come
already
on,
know. Yeah,
man.
hell
Like, it's the
yeah.
porn
Hell yeah.
industry. Like, this dude
Hell
can go
yeah.
ahead and turn around and make a mint off this shit. And it's
Once he gets out of
disgusting
prison.
For
and capitalist all at the same time.
all we know, Black.
I don't
What's
know,
that little
man.
young Black?
This,
Black might be caught trying to get a hold of him already.
hey, man. All jokes aside, this dude is 2 steps away from being a fucking rapist. That's real,
Yeah, man,
real
it's
talk,
fucked
Yeah,
up.
man.
I
Real
mean,
talk, man. You
it's
going
got
to
some
people's
comedy
houses.
to it, but it's fucked up.
You going to
Yeah,
people's
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it
houses. You
is
nutting
fucked
on
up.
them, man. What the fuck, man?
You, man, dog. But what the joint is, they only know about the one incident. But when he said, "Hey, I've been in your crib several times," dog, can you just think of what mental that should have do to you, knowing that this man
This
is
man needs to be
That's
euthanized, man. He
nasty.
don't need to
nuts,
have a
bro.
fucking. He don't deserve to have a penis, man. He abusing
Oh
that
man.
power, bro.
Just he was sounding in your crib several times.
He abusing that shit.
My man said this ain't
Listen,
my
man.
first rodeo. Hey,
Listen,
dog,
by
I
no
will
means
say
do we
I
promote
will say
any
this,
of
man.
these
Nothing in or
we do
around a
not condone it.
female
We do
or
not condone
whoever
it.
you like to nut in or around, that is a privilege. Don't take advantage of that shit. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? If I want to go to a bitch, I'm gonna be like, listen, I want nut in your forehead. That is fuck. That's a privilege.
Well, listen,
Don't
man.
fucking
Listen.
go.
He kind of is a murderer. You know, he's a murderer, man. Look how many kids he done killed. Look how many kids he done killed, man. Without letting nothing, he out here shooting and going away. So he done killed a lot of kids, man. That man.
Well, shit. I took killed a lot of kids. Fuck the kids. I'm saying that. I'm just saying.
God damn it, man.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm
Hate
just
this
I just
saying.
said,
fucking
man,
show,
hey,
man.
that
We
we
gonna
here
get
on Whose Mans
canceled
just
like
do
a
not concern.
motherfucker.
We us on Whose Mans just do not condone this in any
Nah.
form, shape, or fashion. But the commentary, that's the shit that sent me over the edge because I really was like, what the fuck? But
Ladies, man,
just
I
the
stop
way that
now.
man was running. When you keep
I
replaying this
fight.
shit, it gets funnier and funnier.
Man, when you see that video, god damn it, that video is crazy.
Man, she
That man
broke
running up
down when
out
she
that
like
Dollar
she
General.
panned down with the
Got it on
hand.
my
She
leg.
panned down with the hand and lost it. Hey,
That
she
was
did
it.
this when she did this to her leg. Boy, oh, she lost,
She tucked that shit out like,
man,
she was
bro.
defeated, man. One more thing, man.
Oh
Oh
shit,
The
shit,
game.
scissor.
Oh, Scissor Lean in the chat.
Says Lynn chat.
Yeah, came out on the
yeah.
But
back.
yeah, man.
Scissor look
Fucking
like a
It's
dude.
funny how none of
Scissor look like a dude that would do that shit. Just nut on a random ass bitch.
Jayan just
Man,
he
nah,
just nutting on
don't do
legs.
man like that, man.
Hey,
Don't
he
do man.
walking down the aisle nutting on arms and shit.
No, brother with the hair like wool, man. Don't do a brother with the hair like wool like that.
put your put your seatbelt on. Bow. Put your seatbelt on. Bow. Just
oh, god damn it.
Hey, he over there hit
I told you to
motherfucker. They in
I
there.
told you to
Yeah, he got real.
raise your tray table.
Damn, Sizzle, that's how they gonna do you, bro. I Sizzle, fight back, fight back.
Hey, it's just funny how none of his flights are delayed and shit.
That's crazy. Another
Damn,
wild shit though. The game was on that Auntie podcast with Tokyo Tony. That's Black China's mom, and they were on the show. And I guess the game had some relations with Black China, so he's on a podcast with her fucking mom, bro, and one of her homegirls or whatever.
What's her
And
mom's
the
name?
game gonna tell, she's Tokyo Tony
Jesus Christ.
and that's Black China's mom and shit, I guess. And he tells Tokyo Tony, "Hey yo, your daughter got a mean hand game type shit." He's telling the
that's wild.
chick's mom. He's telling on a podcast, "Hey yo," and she like, "Oh, she better" type shit. Like she's owning up to the shit. And then they pull out a dick pic that he supposedly had sent to her, right? So the girl's mom pulls out a picture of the game's dick while he on the podcast. Is like, yo, is this your dick right here? And the game was like, you know, that's my glizzy, man. What's good with it? Could you ever be that comfortable with some of your past works mom and shit? Could you ever tell your past works mom, yeah, you know, she got, you know, skills in the bedroom and shit like that?
Listen,
So
listen.
story
We
time
talk.
Nah,
with
bro.
Ryan.
We talking about
Story time with Ryan.
first
Hold
off.
on.
Let's
Hold on.
let's
Hold
understand
on.
one thing.
Hold on. Story time with Ryan. So I was in Honduras deployed.
Oh
I
shit.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
was in Honduras deployed, right? And this older lady comes up to me. Listen, first of all, if y'all know about Honduras and you black male, please be
Yeah.
single because my
Yeah.
God. Anyway, so I was in Honduras
Yeah.
and this lady comes up to me. She's like, pretty much in Spanish. She says, I want to lick your ass. Okay. And then, hold on, what happened to Shy? We'll get him back on here. And then,
There's two guaps and two
and,
shots. What the fuck is going on?
I see one everybody. I'm good. Yeah, it cut out for a
All right,
second.
keep
It came
going,
back.
Ryan.
all right.
Yeah,
Right.
keep going, bro.
So anyway, so we dancing in this hot ass motherfucker called a lemon drop. I mean, it's hot as a motherfucker in this bitch, sweating all that shit. Ain't no air conditioning in Honduras. Next thing you know, this little skinny little bitch comes up to me. She's talking shit. She grabbed my shit. Those ladies are grabbing shit. So, y'all need to figure this out. Oh, that's my daughter. What? Huh? What? And don't get me wrong, this old lady is not attractive at all. Okay? I mean, she
Um,
looks like goddamn. She looks like death.
the Crypt Keeper.
Man,
She
she
looked
looks
like the
like
Crypt Keeper and
she
shit.
looked like death, man. And the daughter looked like, are you even legal, bitch? Like, I don't know what the fuck we doing. So they over both rapping my
Oh
shit. I was
no.
like, yes, I was like,
Right.
and listen, and then they listen. I promise you, this is what happened. They started making out in front of me, and I was like, nope, I gotta go home. This is
Oh,
too
so that
fucked
was
up.
so everything else wasn't too freaky for you until they started kissing, and that's
Right.
that's where you draw the
Right.
line.
And that was the line. That was the fucking
That was the
line, right?
line.
I was drunk, man. You
That
know
was
what we
the
do.
line.
It took a while to get to that line.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who? Wait a minute. Who showed the goods
What do you mean?
on
Who
the
showed the
Rick Ross
goods?
show? Somebody showed the goods.
Yeah. So I think Tokyo Tony did because remember she
Yeah.
did a little porno. She was wild too, man.
Yeah,
She was
hell
Oh,
wild.
yeah.
word.
And
She
and
showed the
the
goods.
other chick on the show was Rick
That's Rick Ross'
Ross's
baby mama.
ex. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, they was on that bitch. Wow, yo. In the game, of course, he's a fucking clown, man, and he's entertaining as fuck, man. I'm gonna lie, that dude is just entertaining. But man, you pull out a picture of your dick, man, and
Well,
oh
you
man,
know this
I
dude, man. You
hope,
know this dude notorious. He
man.
notorious for being on social media and having a little, whatever the little dick princess or whatever they be going. You know, you see old game posted a picture of his and had his print and all this shit. Ladies going wild, blah 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 blah, whatever. So
That
Man,
shit wild, man.
man,
he
that's just as almost as wild as SZA getting recruited for a damn gangbang. Hey man, shout out
wait, hold
to
on,
old
don't just
school
shout
and
out. How
shit.
you just
You
gonna
just
just
gonna cruise
how you
right
just
by
gonna let
that,
it keep
huh?
going? Wait a minute, how you just gonna cruise by that?
This show is getting
I said,
worse,
man, we
man.
was
We ain't doing shit. We ain't doing
hey
shit
man,
for the
hey man,
community.
hey, the shit is funny, man. My man, hey man, hey, I told you that layover was wild, man. Sky funny, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey man. Oh, this is good laughs, man. I appreciate that.
That's peace, man. I think on that, man, you can go on and get us the fuck out of here, Guap, before
Yeah,
we
we
break
have
some
to get
international laws or something.
Captain
All I'm saying
We
is
get
Understanding.
Tokyo
defunded.
Tony and then China. Listen, was the dad's name Korea or Filipino? What the fuck kind of bullshit names is this shit? Black people, please
They
get
Man,
better
stage
just
names.
names, man.
man, just
They
you
stage
drawing the
names,
line that they
man.
kissed each other is wild to me. Like I just would have
Yeah.
said,
This
"Fuck
shit
it,
was
let me see where
wild.
this go."
This shit
I
wild.
would have had to get those fucking wings, G. I would have got those
Yeah,
fucking wings.
Nah,
you talking
I'm
Like,
about
telling.
nothing on
Nah, I'm
command?
telling you.
word is
Listen,
born.
listen, listen.
They definitely
The
would have
mom,
got shot up.
bro. You said that, but the mom looked like she looked like my balls shriveled the fuck up on a bad day.
You
It
needed
was
a
not.
Would you
couple
It
like
more
was
a shot?
not.
shots, homie.
It was not a good. It was nah.
Does she create friction? That's all I need is some
Hey,
friction. Does she create
all you needed
friction?
was a couple more
Yes or
shots.
no?
Man,
Yeah, man.
nah.
She hopped to her. You know her fucking Twister Wizard game was nuts. You know her
Man,
Hey,
shit.
and
Like, come
probably
on,
right,
especially if she
man.
would have,
man. It's
and
man.
especially if she took out her, if she was able to
Her
take out
teeth
her
come
teeth,
out.
it's over with. You talking about
Man.
gummy
Oh
30
shit, I
for
still got
real?
teeth.
Nah. Her teeth was in there. She wasn't that old, man. She just looked like she smoked a bunch of. She probably wasn't even that old. I mean, she just smoked a bunch of fucking goddamn cigarettes. You know how that shit
She
go.
smoked Marlboro Reds and shit.
Man,
She
what?
smoked the
The
Cowboy
cowboy
Killers.
killers.
Man, god
Man,
damn. They
listen,
was
man. We
killing
know
something.
Ryan ain't telling the whole story. You know he was in there
She
like old
smoked
boy
them.
Batman. Remember American
Oh no!
Psycho?
Hey
Man,
man,
he was
I'll
in there
let you know.
like.
Hey, I'll let you know if I was in that bitch. Man,
God
that was the one
damn.
time I was not in that bitch. I don't, you know.
Hey man, Ryan was probably sticking fingers in ears, all kind of shit.
Ah shit.
I never stuck an ear in.
All right,
But I'll
fellas,
do it though. I
man.
do it though.
Hey, that's it for the night, man. We gonna call it everybody. You know, we having a little difficulties. I'm frozen. Cap ain't even on the screen, but it is what it is. We still gonna make it run
Damn,
and
I
do
can
what
see it
it
on
do.
my screen.
As
Fuck
long as
it,
you can,
fuck it.
yeah. As long as you can hear us, man, we gonna put it out. It's all good. It ain't gonna stop us. But hey, it's that time, everybody. Appreciate y'all for joining in another week of Whose Mans Is This? Episode 22 down the drain. That's it. Another one in the books. Hey, appreciate y'all again for joining us, for chiming in on the chat, all the comments, all the questions, man. We love it. Keep it coming. Hey, if you got something you want to talk about, hey, that's funny. Keep it coming, like old boy. Keep it coming. Bam. Anyway, hey,
Man, you got to pause on that. Keep it coming. You just kept running
Nutted
that
on
shit
my
back.
leg. Ah, she was distraught. Oh, she was hurt so bad. I feel so bad for her, man. God
hopefully, man.
damn.
Hopefully, we'll be back next week after this, man. Hopefully, they'll call us
Right.
up talking about y'all can't go on no more. Hey, appreciate the love, man. If you like what we doing, man, keep
We are gonna
comment, let us
cancel for
know.
sure.
If you don't, man, let us know. If you got something you want to talk about, let us know. Just hey, like, share, subscribe. Again, hey, it's vote season. People get out there and vote, man. You make it. Everybody vote, make a difference. Okay. So we appreciate the love. Thank you again. Hey, we out. Whose man's is this? See you later.
Yes,